Oh, stop.
You know what we could do, Steve? I just
What?
had a great idea.
Tell me.
It was my idea, no one else's.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a relationship advice show. First, they get advice from you, which is useless, can be discarded, and then they get advice from me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a call-in show. People call in with their relationship problems, and then we give our ideas. And I think it would be a hit. It would be a hit. People would come.
Yeah,
it would
do
be
it
like the
right
new
now.
Mecca.
Drag him in. Let's go.
All right,
Episode
we're doing
1.
the first installment.
The beta
of
test.
The Double D relationship show. Come on in if you're having lady problems or boy problems. Either way, we can relate. So
You're
hop
coming to
into
Dan for the meme advice, and then I'm going to tell you what really needs to happen, okay?
So you're gonna get the poly bullshit advice from him, and then you'll get, if you actually want to make, you'll get to me. So hop into the channel. Where is it? Either Cattle Class or Priority Pass. You are going to have to be a Twitch sub or a DGG sub to hop in there. But there's 2 channels under voice. They're all the way on destiny.gg/discord. So yeah, hop on in and go from there. All right, we got our first victim. Also, if you troll me, I will ban you for a month.
Dude, this guy picked up my melt like 10 minutes ago. What if it's disgusting by the time he gets to me? Wait, should we wait like 3 minutes? Because he's almost here. I'm going to have to leave in the middle of this to run down and pick it up. Yeah, just hold on. Just wait like a few minutes. It says it's 2 to 3 minutes away.
All right, just get ready. Start moving into these channels. Start getting ready. It has to be a relationship question. You come in here asking about politics or incest. Well, I guess incest is okay.
Kind of a relationship.
Yeah, incest is fine. But if you come in here asking about veganism or politics or music or lifting, you're gonna be like.
Did you say
that.
music? Did we include that one?
That or music, for
music.
sure. I would have trouble. What?
Do they have to ask about their own relationship, or can they ask about like Destiny's relationship?
No, it's just relationship. No. We're not talking about. We may choose to speak of our own relationships. However, you may not ask about them. You may ask. You may posit a question relating to your own life. However, not about ours. I think that's fair.
God, this food
Come on, guys.
Gross by the time it gets here, Dan. I'm going to be triggered.
They don't call me
What?
Say it.
the lady whisperer from
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I am a master relationship advice man. Just be prepared to get whispered. Wow, we could have already done one in this meantime. You want to we could, oh, the person will come back.
Wait, real quick. Salvaged axe and salvaged pickaxe. Are those better to mine with than the normal shit?
Yes.
Fuck, why am I using
Welcome to the D&D relationship hot seat, Swaru. What can we do for you this fine, sexy evening?
Oh, these are so hard to make. Never mind.
Christ.
Hello. Not using your microphone is also
Nice
a fucking
job.
1 month ban. Are you serious, Swaru?
This is like the crowning moment of this guy's life. This is the highlight, and he's just like completely blowing through it. How sad.
Swaru, your disappointment. Well, on to the next one. We'll do KKappaccino. Why not? Hello, Mr. Cappuccino.
Hello.
Welcome.
All right.
Why KKappaccino? He's gonna
I'm not-
troll us.
If he trolls, he gets banned. I am not fucking around. I will ban you.
Wait,
Good
can
luck
you hear
getting
me?
your rolls back. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
What?
all right. I've been single my whole life. I'm 21 years old almost. Fix me. Go.
Well, you have to give more information.
What information do you need?
Yeah, what is it?
Everything. Hey,
What's
don't-
everything?
Everything about your life. Do you
Alright,
do
I'm
anything
an
besides hang? Yeah, the whole thing.
All
Go.
right, yeah. All right. I'm a college student, econ major. I live in an apartment with 3 other roommates who I never talk to. I have a cat. I'm in my 3rd year of college. I'm a 4.0 student. I don't have a job, but that's because I'm going to school. I don't know. I play video games. I like watching movies. I work out a bunch.
Okay,
That's
so
most of my personality.
Lycan, you remain fucking silent, okay? Cappuccino,
Yes.
how would you rate yourself on a 1 to 10 sexiness scale?
Between a 4 and a 6, depending on the day, probably. But
But you're
I
working
also-
out though.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's actually so wrong. You're like a 7 or an 8. You have so little self-esteem. That's your main problem. You're actually fucking retarded.
That's part.
You're a femsol maker.
I don't know.
Wait,
I mean,
post a picture of yourself in chat right now, and then you're getting banned from this Discord.
Okay, what? How are you gonna come in here and just lie right away?
lie about what? That's what I think.
You think you're a 4?
Sorry. You know what?
I think
No.
you're a 4.
Four is exaggerating. I think.
Post it. Make it.
Why did you say a
Post
4?
the last pic of him in chat. The shirtless one.
I'll post my most recent picture. Hold on.
I swear, this is the last time this is happening. I hate it when people come in here and say, "Guys, I'm so ugly,"
Yeah.
and then
That's
it's
the
fucking
internet.
No, good eye.
I gotta go downstairs and get my food. I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
Stick
Okay.
my head. Just
Listen. No,
I'll be
you're.
right back. One second.
You're.
Cappuccino, do you
Yeah.
try with women? Do you try to, do you find girls? Do you have crushes? Do you make moves?
What do you mean by try with? Like, do I talk to them?
Do you make an effort to, actually engage in something beyond friendship with women?
Sort of. Hold on. Let me get the picture and then I can.
Genius, dude.
Hell, where did Dad go? I have separation
Dan,
anxiety.
when someone comes in, they're as old as he is, and they say that, you got to ask them, if they're actually trying or if they're just focused on their life at the moment, beyond that.
And to
wait,
be fair,
for
I
who
think
though? Lycan.
For him, if he comes
No,
in...
for who asked for you to be on the Double D dating show? Does your name start with a fucking D? It does not.
Yes!
It does not. You are fucking everything up right now, Lycan.
I'm trying to... You know what? Here's the thing. You know what fucking bothers me and why I can't stand this fucking place? It's because when someone comes in and you're like, I'm going to offer you real advice, and then
Shut
it goes
the
down the
fuck
meme
up,
path,
alright? It's a
it
stupid
bothers me.
fucking meme.
If Homeboy's actually here and he's like, dog, I fucking want women, but I am just not getting them, I want you to give, real fucking in-depth analysis of the situation.
Well, thanks, Lycan. I appreciate that. You'll have noted that I haven't said anything yet, except asking a few questions. But I appreciate you thinking that I'm going to send this guy to go fucking paint his face to look like Nyan Cat and go out there and sing all day.
I mean, to be fair.
All right. So.
King-
So for my looks, I think four is an exaggeration. I think
Have you posted
five
it
at
yet?
the lowest. Yes, I just got the picture. Five at the lowest, at my worst, and then in these pictures where I have a chest and ab pump.
You're fine. What? I mean, you're no
I'm no
slumlord.
look. I know.
You
know,
can
slumlord.
absolutely pull some fucking tail, dude.
Sure.
You have better abs than I do. Holy shit.
I have the top two, and then no more abs after that.
But you got that V thing, and ladies like that V thing.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to wait until Steve gets here. You look fine, okay? I think we can kind of skip through. The problem is you need to stop being... Okay, first off, you need to get rid of your cat, okay?
No,
I'm sorry to
fuck
tell
you.
you.
What are you
You have to.
talking about?
As a cat fan myself, I hate to say this, but the cat's got to go, okay?
You gotta
it's
go.
not a
Fuck
It's
you.
not a good look for a single man living with other guys to have a cat. It's not a good look, okay? No one's going to tell you...
You know what? I don't care.
Okay. All right. So first, step one, you got to get rid of the cat. Step two,
All
you
right.
got to start. You have to act like a Chad if you want to be a Chad. Right now, you're acting like a beta bitch coming in here saying this. You have to believe that you're a Chad. Okay. You have to believe it to your soul. Can you believe it?
Probably not, but tell me how I can get to that
Alcohol.
point. Okay. What else?
Okay. And coke. Both of those things. will 100%.
I don't have access to Coke, and I have limited access to alcohol until I turn 21. But, okay, keep going.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? One thing I already know does help is MDMA. When I took that, I was super confident.
Okay. Good. You need confidence. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe you should listen to some Jordan Peterson
Fuck.
stuff or something. But clean your room.
My room's
you're-
clean as fuck.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's step one. Okay, get your shit
I'm
together.
in terms of general like being an adult. I'm more put together than 99% of people in college.
So what the fuck is your problem then?
I don't know.
Do you go on Tinder?
Yes.
Okay. What happens when you're on Tinder? When you're swiping? Because you're probably getting a lot of swipes back at you, aren't you?
I'm not. I get like 5. I have like the fucking gold thing because it was on sale.
Welcome to being a man.
And I get like maybe 5 a week.
Welcome to being a man.
First thing you have to realize is that women in general are shallow. Okay. So you have to do, what is your Tinder photo? Okay. We need to make you look rich. Okay.
I think that's the one thing is that I've never like been super social, so I don't have many pictures, and I don't know how to take good pictures.
Your photo, it has to be Chad McChad face.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about you with your shirt off, sitting on a Lamborghini, just like that. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't have a Lamborghini, and I don't have friends.
That's
to take
fine. You just got to find
so.
a Lamborghini, make sure the guy's in the coffee shop, and have someone really quick take the photo of you. Okay. And then when he comes out and yells at you, be like, well, what do you want to do? You want to fight? And then he'll go away because he's probably going to be afraid of you. So, but good photos go a long way. Because
I know they do, and I just don't have them.
Yeah, see, that's a big problem. Because if you don't get the photo to start, you're never even getting your foot in the door. Your foot being your penis, and the door being you understand what we're talking about there. But anyways, you're not going to even get to that point to even have that first meeting here. You have to, you got to start somewhere, but you're not even getting that start. So step one, your profile probably needs work. You got everything. So once you start getting a lot of these, meetings, the confidence is going to grow with you. Okay. The confidence is going to grow. But you got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I would look at taking some good photos. Do you have a good camera? Do you have a new iPhone maybe?
I have a new Pixel.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
It's a good camera.
There you go. Find some stuff that, if you have a cat, maybe, throw one in there of you with a cat looking like all cozy, like this is someone they could maybe settle down with. And then you of a bad boy, maybe you on top of a motorcycle, with sunglasses, littering. Oh boy, they're going to go fucking nuts for that. Okay. I'm telling you, they're going to be like, they're drawn to the bad boys sometimes. Okay. But they want a bad boy who can also pay the bills. Okay. So yeah. Also, listen, you need to get an iPhone because they don't like it when you have a green bubble. That is bad.
Jesus,
bad
that's the advice that Dan is giving. Get an iPhone.
We're through it. Hey, listen, you don't need to hear. He wasn't here, so
no. I want to know what Destiny has to say. Sorry,
okay.
Steven. I want to know what Steven has to say. We met in real life, so we're on first name basis now. I'm Patrick, not Cappuccino.
I don't know general advice. Like I don't talk to any. Like here's like how to improve my life. Like I don't.
No. It's not that. It's that Well, I mean, it depends. Okay. Fuck.
Steven, he's a decent looking dude, and he goes on Tinder. He has interest in women. He just hasn't had any success or progress.
How long have you been on Tinder?
I don't know, like a few months. I had it like before, but I wasn't ever using it.
How many dates have you been on?
I've been on one, and I get like 5 likes a week. I've been talking to 2 other girls recently, but one of them lives like further away than most, and she's busy, and the other one, I'm pretty sure she's just super dry, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, keep trying. Do you do any activities or hobbies with people involved?
No. I work out by myself, and then I play video games by myself, and then I go to school. And that's literally all I do 24/7 outside of eating and making food.
Well, you better ham up that Tinder, man. Make a Bumble account, too. Good luck.
I need help getting over a relationship. My girlfriend broke up with me last week. We had been going out for 3 years. We were each other's first real love. I saw this
Bumble's
cat
a
as
really
like my
good
forever
account.
woman.
By the way,
Take better
My dick
Tinder
doesn't even get
pictures
hard when I look
and
at porn.
be a Chad? Is that?
Do you have any friends
don't
that are
take
girls?
shirtless fucking pictures.
Stop. Do you have any friends that are girls?
Yes. I have one friend, and she's a girl.
You have one friend. You have
I
so
have
many
one
problems,
friend.
okay?
Yeah, I know.
You should ask her to help you make a good profile. Usually girls know
She
what they look
doesn't
for.
use Tinder. She has no fucking idea what she would do.
Okay, well, there's a subreddit for improving your Tinder profile. You can
All right,
try
this
that.
is too long. This has gone on too long. All right, I think you've gotten some excellent advice on this call, especially on the first half. Take it to heart, okay? Live the part. Fake it till you make it is not just a meme thing. That works in real life. Good luck to you, Cappuccino.
All right.
Don't waste this advice. Goodbye.
Okay.
All right, on to the next one. Okay, move to... Hello, Cena. Welcome to the Double D hot seat.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So I subbed just for this because I was hoping somebody can give me advice because I'm is kind of struggling out here. I feel like so I'm a college student at the moment. I'm a finance major. I talk to a lot of people. I have a lot of friends, but for some reason it feels like I can never. The last time I dated someone was in like middle school. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. So. Yeah.
Post a pic.
Go get him, Dan. Wow.
Wait.
Yeah, wow, Dan, you sound really different. What's with your voice today, Dan? You sound quite Lycan-y.
Go get him, Dan.
Yo, can I not? I'd rather not post a pic, but I think
Yeah, I don't know why Lycan asked for that. Lycan,
that was
so
a little weird,
fucking,
man. I don't know.
It's just
Little
so
weird,
like,
dude.
what are you trying to dox people in here, Lycan? Take a fucking.
You're such a
back.
fucking whore. You know that?
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know why you're calling him a whore. He's literally coming in here for help. To have
You,
Try my
Dan,
best, like, that was a
you.
little too far.
Well,
dude.
I am a little bit of a whore, but that's why I give good advice on this type of stuff. You know.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You know what, Dan? Offer that amazing advice of yours.
I will. Thank you. All right, Sina.
Mhm.
So how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. And what advice in general are you seeking right here?
Huh. I don't. Okay. It feels like I've been on a lot of dates with a lot of people. I don't really have a problem talking to girls, but
Okay.
it feels like I can never make that connection where I want to take it further. I
So-
don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing.
When you say take it further, are you talking about getting in a long-term committed relationship or just
yeah.
smashing?
No, taking it further because I feel like I haven't really ever been in one. It's usually just like hookups, and I don't really want to do that anymore.
Well, I find that when you're going out and you're trying to find the right person, it's almost like you find these people by accident. It's hard, I think, that when you're just casually dating, especially if you're using Tinder, to find someone who's also looking for that kind of longer term relationship. Are you using exclusively Tinder, or are you trying some of the other apps that aren't specifically for short term dating?
If I'm being honest, I don't really like Tinder or Bumble or any of that shit because I feel like you can never really, I feel like the best conversations are in person, and I don't have the patience to text people and get to know. You can't really get to know someone's personality over a Tinder chat, you know. So I try to just, if I see somebody who I think is cute or something, or if I see someone in class, I just hit them up oh, let's get food or something. But for some reason, it never. I mean, I've heard that advice so much where you'll just kind of meet somebody, eventually it'll happen, but it's been 4 years.
Well, no, that's I think there's a smell when you're out there desperately seeking, trying to find your life partner like that.
You need to smell people.
Yeah, and I think you have to kind of chill a little bit. I think that that desperation thing is stuff that people can kind of pick up on. But
Okay, hold on, Dan. He didn't say that the problem was that girls were turned off by him. The problem is he doesn't feel like a connection, so he's not finding the type of girl that he wants.
Well, yeah, he's not. He exactly. But
so,
he's
what type
looking
of girl
for-
are you
he's-
looking for?
he's
How are
looking
the
for
current
girl.
girls not lining up? What's
Hey,
going
Destiny,
on?
where do I go for relationship advice?
I feel like
I realize
want
you aren't
somebody
gonna
who I
answer,
could just
Donna.
someone as a +1 because I
feel
don't
like
really
I've outpaced
I'm
him
kind of to
intellectually.
myself a lot. I'm really extroverted, but when it comes to day-to-day stuff, I like a lot of time alone to do my own personal stuff. But when I go out and I have go to activities and whatever, I want to have somebody who's there who I could talk to, who I could have a good time with. And it's weird because a lot
Have you
of the
considered
people
being gay?
Ooh,
You're not gonna find a girl that is into this.
Wait, let me
You're
think about
fucked.
it. Hold on.
That's all over for you, dude.
damn, fuck. You know what? You might be right, honestly. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gay. I had an experience, but I don't think I'm
Wait,
gay.
so you want somebody that will just go out with you, but will never go to your house?
Oh no, I want them at my house. But I feel all right, one of my friends is literally they've been dating for 2 months, and she straight up lives at his house. That's fucking weird. And they're I don't know. Sometimes I feel you just need some. I don't think that's relevant to actually finding someone though. I think the problem is I just never get that connection. I'm not asexual. I think I'm pretty straight, but I don't know.
Why not
That's
just
fine. Just takes time.
just keep dating girls
Bro,
until you find the one.
it's been 4 years.
How old are you?
Wait, you're a kid. You
I'm
said you were 21. Yeah, what do you mean? It's been 4 years and I haven't met the fucking woman of my dreams yet?
No. Yo, wait, I'm not even trying to meet somebody the woman of my dreams. I just want to date someone. I just want to get because everybody that I go on a date with, I either become friends with them or that's it. I don't.
Yeah,
feel
but it sounds like
taking
you don't want them
further.
getting any closer to you than dating. So I don't know what you mean when you say you want to date. It sounds like you want a friends with benefits that will come with you out to social events.
Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe I'm I think the idea of being in a long-term relationship is something that I really want, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
That's something you got to figure out. Otherwise, you'll never find the right partner.
Hold on, Dan. I need your advice then. You have like God-tier advice, right? That's what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to fix my problems?
Yeah.
All right.
I think you gotta take a step back and stop wanting this so much. It's everything gonna come there. It sounds like if you're out there, you're doing hookups, no problem. I think that's good. It means you probably look okay. You probably don't smell. You probably have your room taken care of. You probably have decent fashion sense. You have your shit going together. I think, honestly, the desperation is coming through. You're going to find a person eventually. Chill out and relax. It might be that you're just, like, fucking being panicked because your friends are, like, you know, in this thing and you're wondering why you can't. And the answer is probably because they're fucking morons and they'll accept less than you. You have high standards, probably. That's all there is to it. You definitely have high standards because you've been on dates.
Why do you think he has high standards?
Because he's going on dates and he's not finding anyone he likes after 4 years. That means either you have fucking high standards or you have the worst luck in all time.
You don't know that, though. He said earlier
okay, so
that
maybe he has the worst luck.
You said
of all
earlier
time,
that he
then.
had a friend who was like, they were dating for 2 months and now she's like at his place all the time and that's creepy to him. It might be the fact that he's commitment issues. Maybe his standards aren't high at all. Maybe the problem is that every woman he talks to, he doesn't want to get too serious too quickly, whatever. They get turned off by that because they think that he's just a fuckboy.
Is that the case? Are you a fuckboy who has commitment issues, Cena? You can say no.
I mean...
You can just say no.
I used to be.
But you're not anymore, right?
Okay, well, wait, used to be how long ago?
He's not anymore, so boom, mic drop. All right, well, Cena, I think we've told you. You need to just stop worrying, forehead, and it'll happen for you, all right?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll let you know.
I hope this advice has been as helpful
Good
for
one,
you
Dan. Wow, thanks.
I
as
appreciate
it
it.
has been for all of us.
Wait,
Because
Lycan,
I'm the only one
let me
who's
hear.
giving you
Wait,
advice.
hold on, Dan. Hold on. Lycan, can I hear your advice? Because Dan's, it's just not working.
Yeah, sure. I mean, well, I think Dan's kind of on the right point. Like, you need to figure out what you want. If you don't know what you want, you're going to keep running up into these situations where you're with people and you find yourself unsatisfied. So if you can't identify what you want, you're just going to keep cycling through relationships. You know what I mean? So you have to decide for yourself what you want. And you're 21, so you shouldn't be wanting anything too serious. What you should be wanting is different experiences with different people to figure out yourself. This is the time for that.
Damn, I shouldn't have asked. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Good one, guys. He'll find it eventually. Just stop looking for it.
He's
It'll come to
21
you.
years old.
Wait,
He's 21.
What was your fucking advice? Your advice is literally to say nothing and criticize. Like
No,
everything
my
else in
advice is
life.
to get to the root of the problem. He sounds like a fuckboy, and he even admitted as much. And he probably,
He said
if
he
he's
was.
Yeah, that's
no,
fine.
hold on.
He's 21.
Dan, nobody, you've never talked to a girl in your entire fucking life before. I have never in my life, never has it ever been uttered on the phrase. In all of fucking womankind, has a woman said, oh, that guy? He used to be a fuckboy. That is absolutely not a thing any woman has ever said. Once a fuckboy, always a fuckboy. And if he's 21 years old, he's still going to the same school, he's still talking to and trying to date through the same group of friends, every single fucking girl in that group of friends has identified him as a fuckboy, and he will never find a long-term relationship with any of those fucking girls. 100%. Sorry.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
Okay,
All right,
good luck.
on to the next one. All right. Hello, Nico Sam. Welcome to the Double D hot seat of love. What do you got for us this evening?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm down bad.
Okay.
Lost my parlays. I'm feeling depressed. So if you ban me, at least I know something hit.
So you don't have any fucking relationship advice? Is that what you're telling me right now? Or need for it?
I didn't think you're gonna pick me, and I am down bad. I'm like not even joking. I lost both of my parlays. I lost all my money today. Like
I'm fucking. This is.
What the
Man.
fuck is a parlay? What does this have to do?
I don't even want to fucking know.
Is it a video game thing, or is this some esoteric options contract? What is it? What is a parlay?
Pirate
Oh, it's
code.
gambling.
You speak to
Okay,
the
I have no
captain.
idea.
All right. All right, Gojo, I'm done doing the voice. I'm pissed off at that last caller, so you don't get it. Welcome to the DD hot seat. I'm ready to do some due diligence on you. Ooh, just like the end of that. Go ahead. What is it?
I'm down bad. Can I get like 10K?
Are you banning these people?
Yep. All you callers who actually need relationship advice, I want you to know who to blame. It's Nico, Sam, and Gojo when we call this early, okay? That's who. All right, NX Booms, let's hear your fucking shit meme about being down bad for 10K. What is it?
No, it's not a meme, to be honest. Give me just a second, I'll mute the stream. So I basically just came out from a long period of time of talking with girls and that kind of stuff. And sorry for my bad English. And it seems I cannot maintain like a conversation with the girl through chat. I don't know why they seem like it seems for me that they demand too much attention, and I don't know with you guys with experience what advice can I get?
Sorry, say that again.
Wait, can you rephrase that, Dan, so that I know that you understood?
No, Steve. Actually, Steve, I think that I got that really clear, but I want to make sure, Steven, that you
Okay, yeah. Give me just a second. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, give me just a second. I went through a period where I met some girls on Tinder. I did some moves. Certainly a better situation than the guys that talked before me. But it seems like I couldn't maintain like a relationship for a long time. Not even sexual or anything like that. Just not even friends. We just fell apart after some time. It seems because I couldn't text like for a long period of time. I get too like stressed. I don't know. So I don't know if you guys have advice for like how to talk to girls. Like it seems like some people have like the perception that it's normal to be talking like every day, but I just don't know what the fuck can I talk with them like every day or like check on them like, oh hey, what's up? What you're doing? It seems like too for me. So I don't know what.
So you were doing okay, and then something changed. Is that what it sounds like? What you're saying here?
No, that's not what he's saying at all.
Well, kinda. We were doing okay at the beginning. Like,
it sounds like you can't hold on to any long-term friendships or relationships. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Exactly. Like I have a pretty interesting personality. I think I'm kind of attractive. I've been working on myself, but it seems like after some time they just get bored and go to somebody else. And I know I'm very young. I'm 20, so I'm not too stressed about that.
You should be.
Yeah, I should be. And I'm just looking to have fun, not to find the love of my life. But it seems like I can't even get that far because they get bored.
Well, it sounds like Steve has a pretty good handle on this. Maybe he wants to add something.
Yeah. I was. I didn't want to say it, but I thought.
No, you were hoping.
Oh, damn!
Yeah. Since he says that he dates on Tinder pretty often and all that stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, you wanted to come to someone with actual experience. You sure you don't want to? Danny's been married for like 45 years.
Wait, you sure you sure you don't want to talk to someone that's been through like 600 women but seemingly keeps fucking it up across the way? Or no, go ahead.
You can talk to a guy who's been in relationships for 3+ years with like 3 different women. It's up to you.
What you want. You want to be in a long-term relationship. I mean, I can think of no one better than the guy who fucks up long-term relationships. Instead of the guy
to be honest,
or you could go with Dan, the guy that manages to be in a long-distance relationship with his wife when she lives, like 100 meters away from him. You could do that too.
To be honest, I'm fucking 20. I don't want a long-term relationship. Like nothing close to that. I just want to have fun. So that's why I thought Steven would have better knowledge on that. But
okay, listen. If you just want to have fun, what the fuck is the problem if you can't hold on to long-term relationships?
It's not even like getting to meet more than 3 times, for example. Like that's the problem. Like it's
even more than 3 times.
Yeah, like.
Hold on. Huh.
Fuck.
Hold on. You got problems.
Yeah, and I don't really know where or how to fix them.
You probably look pretty good. You probably do pretty well meeting people the first or second time.
Yeah.
But then the problems start to come through by the third or fourth encounter. They show up.
Is it like
Yeah, like at the first 1 or 2 dates they seem very engaged, very hooked because I think I'm interesting. But then I don't know, something happens, I don't respond. I don't know if I don't text them enough or something like that because they never text me first.
Can you give us a sample text conversation with how it fell off with a prior girl?
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
Take a minute. I'm gonna go wash my hands on my food and then get some screenshots. Okay, we'll take a look at these.
Wait. The screenshots are in Spanish, so I don't know how that would work. I can explain it and
Yeah, you just take it. I can read Spanish. You're good. Don't worry.
Yo hablo español todo. Mucho. Yo vivo en Costa Rica para 3 meses.
Dude, on a side note, hearing you guys speak Spanish is the funniest shit ever. Oh my god.
Mi español es muy bueno.
Fuck. How? Wait, give me just a second. I haven't ever uploaded images to DDD.
Mucho tiempo.
Okay, I'm back. What do you got for us?
Well, he's still working, okay?
Yeah, no,
chill.
I think we can work better if I just explain like what happened, okay?
Oh no, I need to see him. It's important, okay?
It's in Spanish. You're not gonna fucking know.
I just need to see it. I just need to send me one text and I'll try. I just need to see it. Because without seeing the words, what you describe can be so much different than the reality, okay?
Yeah, but listen, the thing is, there's some, like, I also wanted to talk to the about this. There's some conceptions in language that change when you speak from Spanish to English. So like if you translate a text to English, it might seem like I'm being flirty or with some other kind of attitude, but on Spanish it's a very different context. So I think it would be better to explain it.
I can already see it coming now.
Well,
no, like Dr. House.
No,
We're
the
trying
problem.
To see if this is environmental, physiological. We're gonna find out soon.
Okay, Dan is gonna feed you some bullshit, but the reality is that without being able to like parse the text myself, it's gonna be really hard to take your word for anything because half the problem with this stuff is going to be that your interpretation of events is might be drastically different than how another person would read them. It sounds like, and if you're afraid to like show me your text, that's fine too. I don't care about that. That's okay. But the problem is that oftentimes people that do really well on a few dates will have creeping problems on the third or fourth because you can hide some things of your personality on the first few dates, but they'll be noticed by the time you get to 3 or 4. Now, it doesn't sound like this is what you said, but I think the most common thing is usually from the girls' end, but it can be from the guys' end, is usually really clingy behavior. Now, it sounds like you're not doing this, or at least it doesn't what you presented, but like when two people first meet each other and they're really excited to do it, that's awesome. You're excited. You're ready to make the next date. You're texting maybe even that night, and that's cool. And that's like flattering and people enjoy that. But if that type of like ultra excited, almost too desperate behavior like carries on past like the third or fourth date, the other person can take like a nosedive in terms of attraction. Now, I don't know if that's what's happening, but like that's an example of one trait that will pop up and become more noticeable a few dates in.
Okay, well, so 2 things. First, I'm not scared to show the screenshots. It's just that I've never used any of these image uploading things, and it will be too much of a hassle. But I feel like what you're saying is kind of true, but I don't know, like, how can I target it or know it if I haven't experienced it myself? Maybe you can like go through.
What is the breakdown of the text? Are you sending one text for everyone to receive?
I can take an example and I can give you a breakdown. Yeah, sure. Give me just a second.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically it's just like I was talking with this girl. It seemed pretty interesting. She like it's kind of busy, so we stopped talking for a couple of days. But we do some small talk. We have some shared interests. She lives kind of far, but I told her.
Here's like a thing. So here's the thing that like right off the bat that you kind of glossed over, okay? If 2 people are newly, and maybe this is just me, because I have such a magnetic and charismatic personality, okay? If 2 people are talking to each other and they're just like getting to know each other, talk to each other, meet each other, even via text, and already in like that first like week, you're going like days without responding to each other, it seems like there's not much interest there. No, like for new people, this should be like the peak. Like at the very least, but like in the morning or night, you're responding before going to sleep or waking up or something. No, how are you going days without texting like a new person? Unless it's like on Tuesday you talk and you set up a date for Friday, and maybe you don't talk until then.
So, I agree with that. I usually respond pretty fast. But the thing is, and I hate this about women, not to sound sexist, but it happens a lot that they just like stop writing for a couple of days and then they write me again like if they are still interested. I'm so like, yeah, okay, let's keep talking.
Wait, they ask you if you're still interested, or you ask them?
No, they just like text me again after a couple of days, like if they would still be interested. Like I would expect if they're not interested to.
So
like,
these texts are normally ending with like
texting.
You asking a question or something, and then them not responding, and then 3 days later they'll kind of respond or something.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Are these mainly girls that you're meeting off of dating apps?
Yeah, like 100% from dating apps since I haven't been going out lately because some
Sure. And then are
issues.
these girls that have you had real life dates with them yet or not yet?
Um,
Not generally, probably.
yeah, like I'm thinking if there's even any case, I would say like 100% because usually the girls that I meet in person, we keep talking or I just ghost them because I don't care. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, because what's happening online is what'll happen is any girl on a dating app is talking to at least 5 or 10 guys at the same time, or
Yeah,
she's narrowed it
I
down to like
know.
2 or 3 or 4. And chances are, if you're in the middle of a convo and she's kind of like dropping it off, there's probably somebody else that she's just starting to talk to and focus on more. And then if that person doesn't work out, then she'll revisit her old texts and she'll start to go through and then like message people again if she's not too like embarrassed about it, basically.
Yeah, that's 100% what goes through my mind. So basically, what I want to do is like give the guy that she's interested in, one that keeps talking to.
Well, you got to be sexier. That's all.
Well,
You
it
have to
depends on.
engage.
No, like to
I
be
don't-
honest, I feel like many girls get turned off when you're too like
Hold on.
Wait,
there's a
when you're too
reason-
what? No, wait, that was important. How are you gonna say it? Many girls get turned
Like-
off when you're too.
when you're too like horny to like saying, oh, you wanna kiss, wanna fuck, or things like that. Like some girls do give you those hints, but most of them I feel like are
I mean,
not
well,
very
hold
turned
on.
on.
Firstly, what are you after? You're just trying to hook up with somebody. You're trying to find somebody to date.
To be honest, like anything like friends, dates.
Well,
Fuck,
hold on, it can't. There's got to be some like purposeful goal
You're-
line because the way that you approach a conversation, I think, is going to be a lot different.
I try to like get a hint from the way they're talking to me. So sometimes I get a hint that they want to hook up. So I try to match the tone, but most of the times it's just like, oh, I want to meet people. Also, most of the bios are like, I don't want sex. I just want to meet people because they are my age, and that's pretty young. I'm 20. So yeah.
Wait, so you have no purposeful goal in mind when you're.
Well, I mean, it would be nice to find a relationship, but I'm not saying that as an expectation, you know?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know the. I guess like, the confusing thing is like if I'm talking to girls, if I'm looking for like a dating partner or whatever, I'm not like too concerned about fucking like immediately. That's not like something that I'm like I need to get a date and I need to get inside this person's pants immediately. That's just not like a priority.
let
But
me
like
give
if
a
it's somebody
better
that I'm like
image.
if I just want to fuck somebody, my conversations are going to be like a little interesting, but like I'm going to be trying to move it forward to that like I need to meet you within like a day or two of texting, or like set up a date within a day or two of texting, or else nothing's probably going to happen and I'm just going to let it drop off and I'm not going to care. So it's super going to depend on your goals, how your conversations are going to be going. I don't think you can treat them all the same.
Okay, yeah, let me give a better image of what I want. Like, my ideal case would be like, I meet her, we share some interests, we start seeing each other constantly, and then we go to each other's house, we hang out a lot, and eventually, like, a relationship, you know? So, not to hook up, I guess, but if a girl, like, gives me hints like, oh, I just want to hook up and things like that, I won't say no. That's what I meant. But mostly the idea would be a relationship when we met and share some common...
When you're, yeah, okay, I understand. When you're talking to a girl on a dating app, how long do you wait to try to set up some sort of meeting?
Like I have like 4 or 5 questions to like get to know her basic things, like what she does, what she wants. And then after that, if that happens within like a day, if all those questions are sorted out on a day, I try to like schedule that on that same day. But usually that doesn't happen.
Gotcha. I mean, it might just be a numbers game. You just got to keep going through them because they're talking to a ton of guys. You should be talking to a ton of girls.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
But it's hard without seeing the exact conversations. It's hard to gauge if you're like understanding their level of interest or what they're trying to say or anything too.
Wait, I'm sorry. I want to ask, when you say schedule on the same day, do you mean make the plan that day for some day in the future, or do you mean try to meet her that same day?
No, like
someday in the future.
a day in the future. Yeah.
Okay, because they'll take that as trying to hook up if you try to do the same day.
Well, if they match the speed at what we're talking, yeah, why not?
Well, also,
yeah. No, I can try to get the photos since it seems it's big of a deal, but it would take me a couple minutes since I've
Sure.
never used Imgur.
Or you just screenshot and upload it to Discord.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll try that. Give me just a minute then.
Okay, be
You
careful.
guys can talk in the meantime.
Yeah, just link it to me and Steve. You don't need to have it to all chat. If you don't want to dox yourself here.
Yeah. How do I do it?
You right click on Steve's name and go to message.
Okay, sure.
And mine
Give me a
too.
second.
Also, we can't go this long on future dating things. We have too many people that need our advice.
Yeah, but 90% of them so far have been fucking trolls. So at least this guy is like an actual question.
All right, slow down and do not speak to me in that tone. I don't know who you think you're speaking to, but it's not this guy. I'm not going to be treated like no dog. You show some respect.
Break out the Spanish-English dictionary, Dan. Okay, we're gonna need to translate some of these messages.
I habla mucho español, señor.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need the translations. Because...
No.
We'll just see. I can just look at. I can just tell. I can feel it. I can feel a vibe coming from a text. Okay, I can figure it out. Don't worry.
Fuck me. Okay.
Rápido, señor, por favor.
Is that? Never mind.
Okay, so I picked kind of a bad example because it has some audios.
Yeah. Send it.
Wait. It has some audios?
Yeah, like how do you guys call it? Voice messages.
Oh, they do it differently in the.
Wait, is that normal? Wait, are you from Spain?
Yeah,
or what?
that's. No, I'm from South America. It's very common that they just don't want to write, so they just send the text. Yeah, it's very common.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Like I said, I actually said that was common in Latin America. So you wouldn't.
Good job, Dan. Yeah, you
wouldn't be familiar with that.
I mean, you just have so much Latin American experience. You know?
I just got a lot of knowledge when it comes to women all across the world. Honestly,
yeah, do you know?
Yeah, that's fine. I knew it was popular. I don't blame you that you didn't know. You would have to be extra worldly, so that's fine.
How do I do this?
Right click on my name in the Discord. Okay.
Yeah,
see that?
Just a second. Yeah, I had to do some dumb shit.
Yeah, okay.
Give me just a minute. But don't just say nothing. Speak.
What would you like me to say while I wait for you to figure out how to right-click send message? I could talk about the weather. It's very cold. I haven't seen any iguanas going from my tree recently, but if I did, I would be Johnny on the spot. And I would assassinate them. Now, the question is if I should feel bad or not, because it's not very sporting-like, but I think no, they're an invasive species. I have to do what I need to do at the end of the day.
You feel bad because you don't eat them.
They're an invasive species. You know, I wouldn't eat tarantulas or fucking rats either.
But so
tarantulas an invasive
lionfish.
I probably where it is.
Lionfish are an invasive species, but we eat the fuck out of them because they're tasty. And it's weird to kill shit and not eat it.
What did you just say? Lionfish?
Yeah, up in Maryland is tasty and it is invasive.
Like, I don't think I've ever had a lionfish once in my life.
Well, I have.
Ooh.
You are
sell
extra.
it at Wegmans.
You're being extra right now. Do you know what it means when I say that you're being extra?
Yeah, I do, you fucking 17-year-old girl.
Ooh, oh my god. Dan is getting slapped around.
Lycan just is feeling extra, so he's trying to latch out.
He's right. You know what? He's absolutely right. I am taking a little bit combative approach to Dan because Dan's been sassy with me and because it makes me feel a little less self-conscious.
Fucking A, man. Hell yeah.
No, it's fine.
That's transparency. Dan could probably take a good slap at me, and he'd probably be better at it because he's a better shit talker than I will ever be.
That's fine. I don't need to. I'm very used to getting bullied, so I'm like Rain-X. You know, that stuff you put in your windshield? It just rolls right past me, you know?
Well, you know what, Dan?
Nothing sticks to me.
Just like Rain-X, I love you. Rain-X is the shit. So are you.
Okay.
Oh, cute.
All right. Well, NX Booms, I think I found your problem. Is that you're really fucking slow to respond.
No, he's working on it.
Sorry, give me just a minute. I'm so sorry, guys.
Are you
working on it? You're working. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Are you possibly not smart? I don't mean to say that in a weird way. Like,
why would a girl even give a fuck? What are you talking about?
well, if he's a fucking moron, I figure like after like 2 or 3 fucking messages with him on Tinder, you're gonna figure it out real quick. Like, oh my god, this guy he wasn't joking. He actually is a fucking moron. Oh Jesus.
Okay, Dan, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Okay.
I'm kinda clumsy, but I don't think girls care about that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. A little bit clumsy.
All right, I think I sent it. Is it done?
Nope.
Where'd you send it?
To Destiny.
Okay.
Steven.
There's someone else in this call as well. Didn't you forget? I think
Well,
it's all coming together to me.
Fuck. Give me just a minute.
What is this
then.
first
I
message?
was,
Are you saying I'm sorry I didn't respond, but I'm out of place with some friends or whatever?
yeah. I was going out that day with some friends and stuff.
Hold on, I'm working on it. 1 second. I'm engaging 150% of my Cuban brain right now.
The translator game on point.
What is it when she's sending a message here and it's like 28 seconds voice and then also a text message? Is she sending a voice message and a text message at the same time?
No. On top of the message, you can see it says
Oh, that's what they're
you.
responding
So
to.
me, yeah, responding to a message I sent.
I also would like to comment on this, but unfortunately, nothing has been sent to me.
Well, I thought Destiny was going to send it to you. Give me just a second.
No, I think I've put some pieces together here. I think.
Go ahead,
I think you got to lower your standards a little bit. Okay, that's what I think will solve our problem here. Okay.
Well, standards in what sense, Dan?
I think you need to swipe right on more people and just engage with everyone who swipes yes on you, no matter what, even if you think they're a little bit below you. Okay, because maybe sometimes the people you think that are below you are actually not below you. Believe it or not.
I actually do that. I have very low standards. What I mean, like when I swipe a lot, like the grind set. I copy that from this thing, like the grind set when you're on those type of apps. But I don't know, it just doesn't happen. Like, what do you mean standards? In what sense?
Just
what is there? Is this like? Is that voice message to you? Like one of her first messages to you, or?
No, it was like a very and that's what I mean. We already talked like
this was like
for
a pretty
several
long
days.
conversation.
Yeah, and then it just ended at the last photo. I'm not sure if they are in order, but yeah, I sent the last message we had.
While Destiny reads that, this is generalized advice for you and anyone else. Do not just swipe right on every single fucking thing when you're getting desperate, because if you do, the app deprioritizes you in the queue, and you'll get shit matches. It's not worth it.
Some apps do that, but I have another app that actually boosts my engagement if I swipe more right.
Which app is that?
Badoo. I don't know if you guys use it a lot on the States.
No, that's another one.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, BADOO. It's a very popular dating app. It actually absorbed a few other ones that were there, and it kind of became like the dating app for Latin America.
Badoo?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't expect you to understand. It's fine. But anyways.
You have a Russian wife. I don't know why you understand.
Because I used to run one of the largest social networking websites that there was, and I talked with the CEO and COO of Badoo as they were looking at trying to make a play for an American market. Mic drop. Never come at me again.
Good job.
All right, listen. We spent too much time on you. I don't know what to say. There's a lot of you're typing text. She's sending messages.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Wait, what is this message from Gabriella? Are you the green ones or the white ones? You're the white ones,
I'm
right?
the green ones.
The
green ones.
You. Why does it say you at the top? Oh, because she's responding to that. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You're the green ones and she's the white ones.
Yes.
Why didn't you Why didn't you ask her to go with you at the end of the conversation before Wednesday?
Give me just a second. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure because she already told me she was busy and some stuff. I'm not sure. What on the second screenshot you mean, or on the last one?
On the second one, you said that you have. It looks like you said you have plans to go. Is Semana a week? Another weekend?
Yeah. That.
Yeah. So it says you've already. So you said you have plans to go, right? And then, do you ask her? Am I missing that? I might just not be able to read it.
Oh yeah, like I usually do that. Like I do like how can I explain this? Like sort of foreshadowing to a plan we could go to.
Yeah, but did you? But you can't wait for her to ask you, right? Did you ever?
No. I was like, if she would have responded to that last message I sent, I probably would have asked her, "Oh, do you want to go to this thing?" But I couldn't even get to that. Like, is it bad that I kind of wait a little bit to ask for the go out scheduling, because I feel like it would be too clingy to be like, oh, you want to go out now? Well, how about now? How about now? How about now?
I think I would normally just make the ask, and then if they don't respond, or if they make an excuse, then you know that you're moved on. I think it's better to be, when it comes to online dating, I think it's better to be a little bit more forward, because you can get a quicker rejection and then move on to the next thing. It's kind of like Forfeit 15 in League of Legends. Have you ever played League?
Yeah.
Yeah, when a
I
game
play
is
League. I
fucking
love the League
lost,
streams.
you want to know when it's over, and you just want to forfeit and move on. You don't want to get hung up like trying to drop little hints and saying they'll grab. Like I would just make the ask, do you want to go out next weekend or are you busy? And then if they're like, there's 2 ways they can answer that, 3 ways. They can either block you and move on. They can say, well, no, I'm busy, and that's it. Or if they're interested, they'll say, no, I'm busy, but maybe the weekend after that, or maybe something like that. Or they'll say yes, right? I think being being more forward with the ask and not just trying to drop hints is probably the way to go.
All right,
Sure,
listen.
but
Sorry.
Last question.
Yeah, I made the ask before, like, oh, can you get out? And she says, no, I'm busy, and that kind of stuff. So
If somebody ever responds, no, I'm busy, and they don't volunteer a second time to go, that person's not interested.
Okay, got it. So
Yeah.
I'll ghost everybody that.
What you got to do
Yeah.
is your response back like, actually, I can't go anyway. Sorry, I invited you. All
Gee,
my
get
friends.
chat.
And,
Yeah.
so you have to do that because fuck it, it's done. It's done at that point.
It is done. Sure.
So you might as well just
When that
fuck
doesn't
on
work,
the-
listen. Do you have a 9-inch dick? Fire off a 9-inch dick pic and see if you can go.
No, don't
See if
do
you can
that.
go for the
God.
Hail Mary.
Yeah,
Go
you're
for the
missing
Hail
this,
Mary,
bitch.
and you know what? If it doesn't work, then fuck it. You were done anyway, and then just.
You know, I don't know if it's because of the age or of the country, but it seems like a lot of girls are very focused on that they don't want sex, and yeah, I don't know if that's especially for
Okay,
my
so
country or
this
what.
is. I don't know if this is true in your country, and I can only speak to an American experience, but like this sounds so fucking stupid. Okay, this is so dumb. But careful how you interpret this, because I'm not telling you to go rape people, okay? But girls will oftentimes say that on apps that they're not looking for hookups or they're not looking for sex on the first date, blah, blah, but they'll do it anyway. They just, I don't know if they put that on there because it's whatever, but they'll pretend they don't or whatever. But if they meet somebody that they like a lot, they absolutely will. That's just bullshit.
I've heard this take from you before, and I usually have it on mind, but I try to not push too hard, you know?
Yeah, you shouldn't. But like, at the very least, like you can be very proactive in like scheduling dates and stuff. And then if they are not interested or they say no, then you just move on to the next person. Don't waste your
All
time
right,
like getting started.
NX Booms, I gotta let you go. Good luck.
Sure,
Good luck.
thanks,
Remember-
Dan, for the great advice.
Yeah. Hey, the only good advice. You know what? Fuck you. All right, on to the next one.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, who are we doing with now? Ooh, we got a Pepe user. They moved to the front of the line for sure. All right, King of Suede. Hello.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the Double D Love Seat of
Why would you
Love.
pull me in after such a success story, a future success story?
It is, and it will be.
All right, what do you got? Go ahead.
I'm just a lonely.
Wait,
almost...
hold on. I just got news that you're a Yee voter. So.
What the
Man,
fuck?
that's
He
fucking
won,
sneaky.
Dan.
No,
He won the
no,
Olympics.
no,
You can't
no,
just
no,
kick
no,
them
no,
out
no,
because you
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
that
no, no.
fact.
He preyed on my good. I even see it right here. King of Sway, did you just change your name to a Pepe profile pic so Dan will drag you in? No. Now you don't get to come in at all. Goodbye.
That's one of like the most devoted dggers that you just kicked out.
Well, they just fucked up. All right. Ooh, B. How do I pronounce that? I mean, that's step 1. You should change your nickname. But step 2 is you should unmute when you get dragged into the hot seat on the Double D Love Seat. Tell us your problems. We're here to help.
Well, basically, how do you know that a girl is interested? Like, I've had experiences where it's been, like, you know, they're really, like, just affectionate, and I just can't tell if they just, you know, wanted to be friends or more.
You have
So
really
I
low
asked, and
self-esteem. Hold on. How's your self-esteem?
Maybe average, probably a bit low.
Bit low.
Just because, yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, you know, so it's
Yeah,
been...
hey, wait. They don't know that. You can be a fucking convicted serial killer, all right? They don't know anything about your past, all right? Why would you carry that with you? Why would you poison a future interaction with that kind of negative juju? That's not racial, by the way.
I didn't
No, I get
assume
it.
that it was until you said it, but now I kind of think it is.
What
But
the
that's
fuck?
fine. Why would you say anything?
This is a self-esteem issue, 100%. I'm sorry. Do you ever ask this question, like, how do you know when a dog likes you?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess they're pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's very obvious. If you message a girl and she's like responding within like 30 minutes, if every time you write her a message, she's always responding back and like asks a question at the end or something, if she is like engaging in all of your conversations, if she seems like eager or excited to make like plans with you, this is somebody that is highly interested. There's not like a secret, there's not like a weird trick. There are going to be other girls that are more difficult to figure out. Fuck them, like not literally, just ignore them and let them go extinct because those types of game playing pieces of shit are annoying as fuck to deal with. But it'll be really obvious obvious when somebody's interested in you. Just like think, like the easiest way to think is like, if I was interested in somebody, well, how would I act? And if you're like, well, I would probably be responding to messages a lot. I'd probably like message them first sometimes. I'd probably be eager to like make plans and do shit. Like that'll be like the things you're looking for. There's not like a secret, like she winks her eyes 3 times and then like moves her left arm like Ice Poseidon, and all of a sudden you know that she's, you know, hooked.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, the problem I had before is like I've had all of that before. Like there was this girl I basically spent like better part of 6 months with every day online, you know, playing games, talking, stuff like that. But then I asked her, and then she was a lesbian. So.
Okay, well, I mean, girls could like you and not have like a romantic attraction to you at all. That is possible.
But yeah, she was probably like the most affectionate person that's like been in my life, and I was with like a friend group of about 6 or 7, and it was like really noticeable that she was like way more affectionate to me than anyone else in the friend group.
It could have been that she was just like a really close friend to you, and that's it.
Can you
That's
describe the affection?
What?
I mean, we would be up at like 2 a.m. Like her time, because she was American, so she would be up like 2 a.m. Pretty much every night, and it would just be us talking, and she would like call me hun and babe and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, she mind fucked you. Oh man.
Yeah.
Women have a certain power over men. Even lesbians can utilize and wield this power in destructive ways. Yeah, you got taken for a ride, homie. I'm sorry. You gotta
move on.
No, I realize that
you
now.
got merled. It happens.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's kind of just how do I go forward from here, you know?
This is why it's good to like when I say like make moves as quickly as possible, it's not like I'm not saying that. What the fuck? I'm not like
get in, get out, not waste your
no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that at all. Okay.
You said that.
What I'm saying is that it's good to move quickly-ish in a reasonable time frame to figure out like where you stand, because otherwise you can waste a lot of time mind fucking yourself, or getting mind fucked by somebody. You don't want to be that person.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't good. So yeah.
Just ask. Just say, hey, look, I feel this way about you. How do you feel? And if she says, I don't feel the same, say, cool, that's fine. And then you move on.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's all
Alright.
you can do. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Good luck, man.
Good
Thanks
luck.
for that. Dan was the best.
Yep. Alrighty, let's see. Who why not? Hello, Wolfgang
Oh
Shariq.
boy. Is it okay? That's not how you say my name, but that's alright.
Is
Let me mute the stream very quick.
is this advice for you, or is this advice for
Don't
your...
don't even think about it.
If
I already
your mom needs some advice, I'm happy to help.
I already told you. I told her how you fucking feel. She thought it was hilarious. My dad's not a fan. I already informed you of this, so no advice on my parents' part. Thank you very much. But no, yeah, I'm just having some trouble with Tinder messages, I guess. I make sure that at the end of my messages, I ask a nice question. I read the bios, and I make sure that the question relates to the bio. I don't make it too long. I have 52 matches in my whole time of being on Tinder, which isn't a crazy amount. It's been like 2 years. I think twice have I ever gotten a message back. So it must be something I'm typing like wrong, or I'm not sure. So here we go. I'm trying out the
All right,
great
this
wisdom.
is gonna be hard to ask.
Oh, really? Okay, go ahead.
Is there? How would you rate yourself on the attractiveness scale?
Oh,
from
dude.
1 to 10.
Okay, easy 7. Easy
A 7.
A 7, absolutely.
Is this like the Dunning-Kruger thing, where the hotter you are, the lower you give yourself, and the fucking uglier
Okay,
you are, the higher you go?
Okay, maybe a 6. Do you need like pictures for proof? Because you know what, that might talk better than the confidence. More so than anything, maybe better if I give you pictures.
I don't think it matters that much, to
No,
be
no,
honest. As long
that's
as you,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, so how is it possible that you've sent that many messages and have that few back? I would have to see some messages. To see what's going on.
I do. Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
here.
I do. I send a lot of messages as well. There's a lot of girls that go. So like it happens. Like,
And I don't know if the shitty part is just because it sounds like I'm hearing a lot of like, "Hey, man, that's just the nature of online dating." Because there was a guy that hopped in a minute.
I wish that like
or
just
so.
one time you could see things from the girl side, you would have a better understanding of what you're up against. Like I knew a reasonably attractive woman in LA that, or I guess I can just say Bose. When she made a Tinder account, I want to say she was showing me, I think she had over 1,000 matches on the first day, unironically, and like
What the
over like 100 super likes. Like it was unreal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like unbelievable. So like, and now you might not be in a city quite as big, but like the competition is going to be stacked like that. So like, you know, you shoot your shot, you make your message, make it provocative if you want, not like in a fucked up way, but like something to get some attention, and then you just shoot your shot and you just move on. You can't get like too invested in like any individual person because
Gotcha. Don't let it fuck up the mental. Don't
You gotta fucking stand out. Like, you know, you gotta like.
I stand out.
No, you gotta really stand out. I don't.
Dude,
Think
I got the long curly hair. I got.
No, I'm talking about your message has to stand out as
well.
well.
My message. Okay. What do you? Okay. Like.
Give me some openers.
Give me some. Okay, let me open up the Tinder here.
Yeah,
was I supposed to have that ready already?
Also, this is going to sound really shitty, but it honest to God feels like half the girls on Tinder don't even know what the fuck they put in their bio, because there are times where I used to open asking questions related to the bio, and a lot of them have just had no fucking idea.
I don't keep up with this stuff a lot, but it sounds like a lot of them are interested in golfing. I don't know anything about golfing, so I'm assuming maybe I'm fucking up on that part. Hold on. Let me open up the Tinder very quick.
The best question, ask them their favorite midnight snack. I used to ask them
Midnight
what's your favorite
snack?
Yeah, I used to ask your favorite breakfast food.
Okay.
But then like half of them would think I was trying to ask like to make a sexual joke about what I'd make them the morning after. So I switched it to midnight snack, and that's honestly like 50-50 responses.
Okay, I'm reading some of these. No, maybe I'll admit some of these might be a bit cheesy, but
okay, hold on. Also, remember this: every opener, pickup, whatever on online shit is going to be fucking cheesy and cringe or whatever. People that act like it's not are like just they're delusional. They're pretending that they're fucking like in some romance movie where they're always super ultra smooth all the time. Like all of it looks cheesy and corny as fuck. Like that's just
So this girl says, "Hey, I love alt metal."
Wait. She messaged you first?
No, this is her bio. I'm reading her bio. It says, alt rock, metal, tattoos, and tea. I don't know anything about any fucking metal. I don't know anything about tattoos or tea. So I hit her, all right, what's your personal favorite when it comes to bands? If you're lucky enough, maybe we'll share an interest. And then nothing.
God. All right, don't do that. Okay, I can already tell you that.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Okay, did she respond?
Jesus Christ, I can smell the desperation.
It's not desperation, okay?
Please,
just
Still, Dan, if they were lucky, maybe they would have showed an interest.
You've been out of the dating market for too long. Okay, when you were around, there wasn't online dating. I want to hear from the guy.
First off, there was online dating. We had Hot or Not. Okay, it was
Oh
fine.
God,
Even
that was.
back then, I would know not to send that fucking message. Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with the message? Okay, what part of the message is wrong?
Okay, just the idea of like maybe if you're lucky we'll show an interest, you're coming at that. That's a big power play. That's some shit that I would say to somebody that I know is like ultra desperate for my attention. That's not some shit I would
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so if you're lucky is where I went wrong. Okay?
Maybe, yeah. It's that's like a
Elliot Rogers.
That's a power play.
Are you serious, Elliot fucking Rogers?
That's how you sound when you send a message like that.
With the message like that. Okay, got it.
Yes.
I'm trying to see if there's any other ones that aren't fucking foul. You know what? Maybe introspection is the problem because now that I'm reading them, they don't look so good.
Wait. Let's go to the next one.
The next one. Okay, this girl had nothing for her bio. Tell me a joke. No, that was her. Tell me a joke. Educate me. Take me on a date. Smiley face. Okay. I said, okay, so if I tell you the best knock-knock joke in the world before we went on a date to the Museum of Rock History, would that check all the boxes in your bio? And then she never fucking said anything.
That's an okay. You're engaging.
It was cute, right?
That was okay. All right.
Yeah, there's a couple like those, and maybe I want to know if maybe it's better just to either fortify the mental or just maybe try and go outside. The only problem is that I'm in Canada in lockdowns, so that might be an issue with going outside today.
It sounds like the issue might be that you got to keep shooting your shot, which you're doing.
Gotcha.
It's just a numbers game. You got to keep going. You just got to keep going. You'll find.
Wow, that's hard to hear. But that's okay. I guess it's a numbers game.
Listen, in your case, get the fucking like Tinder quadruple platinum and just fucking swipe right on everything.
That is such a ridiculous amount of money, dude. That is fucking crazy.
Sounds like
isn't it like? Fuck you, Dan.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, man. Like,
okay, Dan's not wrong, but like for a more sensitive approach to it, the reality is everyone's going to be a lot more picky on these online dating apps. So yeah, you might have to invest a little bit to get your name in front of a lot more people because Destiny's right. Like women are getting fucking matches galore. They're getting a ton of those super chats or super likes or whatever they're called.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, right? Your fucking shitty message about going to Applebee's with a joke has to compare with fucking Chad Thundercock saying like, "Hey, let's meet up." Like,
so your profile needs to be doing some heavy lifting here.
In your message,
I think my profile is It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it ain't bad. You know what? Maybe I need some improvement tips for next time. I don't want to hold you guys up too long because the line's looking crazy.
Good photos. Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you.
Hit the gym, brother. Don't take shirtless selfies. Don't do that. But
I'm an artist, and I don't need the gym. Okay. They see me and they're like, they're like, this guy's a pro. Okay.
All right. Adios, amigo.
Adios, amigo.
All right. On to the next one. Senor Kenneth, welcome to the hot seat of love.
Hello.
Your host. What can we do for you this evening?
Okay, so I'm a little nervous. It's my first time being on the stream.
That's okay. We'll make it gentle.
I won't.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So I'm a 27-year-old man. I have a kid that's 5 years old, and I recently got out of a long-term relationship. And so the girl that I got out of a long-term relationship with, we had a couple rocky weeks and then months, and then we decided we'd break up. So after we broke up, there's like this weird time period where we're trying to figure out if we can still be friends or not. And so I guess my question is, do you think it's possible to remain friends with somebody like that?
Wait, friends with the mother of your child, or friends with somebody you started dating and then broke up with?
Started dating and then broke up with.
Who broke up
3
with who
years
and
in that
why?
relationship. She broke up with me because she wanted to experience. I guess the best way to wrap it up is like experience life. So
wait, how
living
old are you
with her
guys? You're
roommate-
27? She was how old?
I'm 27, so she's gonna be 24 soon.
24, yep. Yeah, 'cause she started dating me when she was 21.
Right.
No, don't do it. You'll destroy your mind. You have to leave and cut her out of your life completely and forever.
I think I'm literally destroying my mind, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
'Cause a part of me
what you're
wants to
doing right
wait.
now is you're stuck in the bottom of a fucking loop of heroin, because every single time she messages you or you talk to her, there's like this little fucking, maybe things are going okay, maybe we can blah, blah, blah. That's always going to be in the back of your head, and you're going to just self-destruct on this shit. This is
Wait,
just
so
like...
this isn't the baby's
No.
parent?
No.
Then-
So
then
3-year
I-
relationship
I
that happened
concur.
after.
This
so
is going to be
the mother
way
to
too
my
much
child, we broke up 5 years ago-ish, somewhere around that range.
There's
And
no
then-
reason to hold on here. You deserve better.
Well,
and you
there's a
don't wanna-
reason. The reason is that, one, he probably genuinely likes her, and two, if it could happen, like reigniting that relationship for the future would be...
No, exactly what you just said. So we had like a super great relationship. She fulfilled me in ways that I needed to be fulfilled. I supported her emotionally. Everything that you can look for in like a long-term relationship. So this like weird stage of like in between, she calls it a situationship now, because we've continued talking throughout the whole thing, and we've not been dating for 3 months now. So it's like, do I wait around? Do I wait around and
Is she seeing other people?
Yes.
So she wants to. So she's bisexual, and she never had experience with women before. So that was one of the compounding factors that led to us breaking up.
How do you feel that you're going to be able to save this relationship, and how much time are you willing to give trying to save it?
I don't feel like there's anything I can do from my perspective to save this relationship. It's more of things that she needs to do and experience. So really, the true question is, how long am I willing to wait?
The problem is that you're gambling.
Yes.
Okay. The worst part about this was not you guys breaking up, okay? The worst part about this is not you being friends with her and getting strung along. The worst part about this is every single time she starts talking to somebody new, and then the next worst part about it will be when she starts dating somebody else. And when it gets to that point, you're still not going to be able to not be friends with her. Because you're going to go from waiting for her to want to date you to waiting for her to break up with her current partner to want to date you, and it's just going to destroy yourself. And the worst part about all of this is that while you have so much invested in her, you're not making yourself emotionally or physically available to any other person. So you are guaranteeing that you will be locked in the bottom of this pit for the rest of your life, and you're just fucked. Like there's no other easy way to say that.
So you would say that in the situation I am, with the context I've given you, there's probably nothing. I mean, there's nothing I can do.
I
They're
think
all
that your
experiences
best
that
case
she wants.
scenario is
Yeah.
if you're ultra mature and introspective, you can be friends with her once you are emotionally over her. But in realistically, you can be friends with her once you've found somebody else to date, because that's going to be the easiest time for you to be moved on, because now you've got somebody else that you can put that same emotional investment in. And then once you're dating somebody else, assuming you actually like them, it might be possible for you to go back to them and be like, oh, hey, like, I'm chill with you. Like, we're cool. We can go back to like a friendship we had, because you don't feel like there's this gaping hole in your life where you're missing and you're trying to fill it with her, right? Now you've got somebody else that you're dating or whatever. So that's like the only possible chance, I think, for that to be somewhat not destroying your mind in the future.
Okay, that's interesting. To me, it feels like I should wait a while longer and see what happens.
If you can ask around with friends, that waiting thing doesn't, like, if they, it sounds mean to say, I don't mean to say this, but like if they wanted to date you, they would date you now. They wouldn't be like out exploring, right?
Do you think that's a pretty common thing for?
It's common for people to say, like, you know,
age?
It's common for people to like want to wait, and then for the other person to just find somebody different. I have never in my life, now I'm just one person, so maybe other people have heard it, but I've never in my life heard somebody say like, oh yeah, like that person, you know, I'm just waiting for them because they want to explore a little bit, and then they're like, yeah, and then in 6 months they came back to me. That like never seems to be the case. Also, you made one of the classic blunders, which I'm in the middle of making. Dating somebody less than 25, what they like and what they want in life is going to change over time. There's no guarantee that a person you meet at 21 is going to be the same at 25. So like that's also just another thing.
So essentially, I'm screwed then at this point.
Yeah.
In terms of a relationship with her.
But don't think of yourself as screwed now. Think of yourself as being like 0 now, and if you keep going, you're going to go negative. So you're not screwed yet, but you can screw yourself. You're already where you are. There's nothing to change that unless you find a time machine, right? Just don't like further fuck yourself.
Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, I guess that pretty much sums up what I was looking for.
Okay, Dan, what do you got for him?
I mean, I surprisingly agree on the most part. I think, like, if you stay, you're gonna just regret it. The whole fucking thing. Like, I know you feel like there's a chance where you
can I cut in there real quick?
Do it.
So
okay.
I think saying that that I'm gonna regret it is not quite accurate. I'd say that like the times that we've spent after we've been broken up have been actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is the bit. Hold on, that's a big problem. You know why? So is she like? So here's a question: have you guys fucked after you've broken up?
Yeah, a couple times.
Is she like an ultra sexually driven person?
No, not really.
Okay, so the problem is
low.
She is getting every single thing that she wants from you that you could possibly offer her in a relationship, and you're not getting what you need. And she's going to hold on to that relationship because that works. She's in the perfect scenario. She's getting everything. And she's getting everything she wants. She's getting all the emotional intimacy that she needs. I'm guessing you probably support her through anything. So if she wanted to call you late at night for a chat or something like that, you're probably able to chat with her. If she does want sex every now and then, like, you're probably able to get, like, she's getting every single thing she could possibly want from you without any of the commitment, and she's still free to explore and look for everything on her own time.
So setting my feelings aside then, in that case, would it be... Man, yeah, I think I already know the answer to the question that I'm asking. But would it ever be reasonable to just continue to kind of have this like weird quasi relationship? And
it's not a quasi relationship. It's she's getting everything she needs from you, and you're getting fucked. It's not a quasi relationship. It's just you getting fucked. You're waiting for something that's never coming, and she's kind of got you on the back burner while she's looking for something that she's going to transition over. So what's going to happen is the way that this ends is with her finding somebody that 100% fully satisfies and fulfills her, and then you're going to get dumped at the wayside, and then you're going to be left with absolutely nothing, thinking that it was going to get better, and it's only going to get worse for you and ultimately better for her.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you want the hopeless romantic side of this?
Yeah, because honestly, I was kind of hoping for some of that advice from you, Lycan, because it does seem like you like that.
Destiny's not wrong. Neither is Dan. Like, this is probably the way this is going to play out and everything, right? But the reality is that there's like a 1 in 10 chance that, you know, you guys go your separate ways. You get what you want from her. Look at it that way. Like, you enjoy your time with her. You enjoy the time you spend together, whatever, that connection. As long as you have that mindset of what Destiny and Dan are talking about, the chances of you getting hurt are very small. But there is the chance that, like, yeah, she spends the next year.
But here's the problem. Hold on. This is the problem, okay? There's only one correct answer he can give, or he's lying to himself, okay? In his mind, they don't have a friendship. He's dating her. That's what is existing in his mind. He still sees them as, like, a couple. And the reason why I know this is because if tomorrow she said, like, hey, like, I'm really excited, I'm going out to dinner, like, I met a guy and he's really cool, it would absolutely fucking destroy his mind. It would it
destroy you or would it hurt you?
It would. Here, go ahead.
Okay, so if she said, like, she's gonna go out and have dinner with another guy, then like like what we have would be different. I'm not saying that we're still in a relationship, but like having sex with her would stop. Late night phone calls would stop.
That's not what he's saying. You would be emotionally fucked, just like anyone else.
No,
would be
hold
in a
on, because
he's not answering. He's weaseling away from it, like you dude.
I'm not trying to weasel away.
Well, no, he's not weaseling away. So this is the first part. So step one is going to be her saying she's going to, but then this next part is when she messages you and she has a conversation with you where she's like, we need to draw a few boundaries because I have to prioritize this other man in my life over you. Because that's going to be the second part of when it really starts to sink in that like, fuck, I don't have this person in the way that I thought I did.
Yeah, that's completely fair. And that would hurt. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's to be expected that you would be hurt by that. The point is whether or not you realize that is likely to happen and whether or not you can actually handle that. If you can handle that, if you're aware of it and you see it coming as the most likely outcome of the situation, then there's nothing wrong with you sticking around in the situation as long as you have
your
grounded.
emotions don't work that way though. You can't plan for that type of like heartbreak.
You
like
can't
it's gonna
plan for
hurt.
it, but
You
you
can't
can
be ready for
anticipate
it. I'll tell you personally, I've done this in my life. I'm very smart. I'm an incredibly smart person and I have a lot of experience, and I put myself into those situations where I'm like, I know this is gonna fuck me, I know it's gonna end up fucked, and I'll just deal with it when it happens, and it has still emotionally destroyed me. Now maybe you're more sociopathic than I am and you can deal with that, but I couldn't. There have been times where I even knew that I'm being so dumb in what I'm pursuing. I know it's stupid, and I did it, and it still was like, fuck, what the fuck was I thinking? It was so stupid, like every time. I don't think the thing is that like, if you were of the mindset to not take it so personally when she would find somebody different, then you wouldn't be talking to her right now anyway.
Well, I guess that's a good question off what Steven's saying is, like, how intense are your feelings for this person?
I love her, and
okay,
I don't.
that's a little more.
I mean, if you want to go to like 1 to 10 scale, I'd say like she's a 9. She's a 9. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. I mean, to what Steven's saying, the odds of you being able to really handle that in the long run, Steven's right. My idea was that like, this is a person that you have a decently grounded idea of your feelings for her feelings for you, and you're young, etc.
I think so throwing like the guy question in there is interesting, because that would mean that it was like over.
Yeah,
like, it just wouldn't make sense to me.
But hold on, listen to what you just said. That would mean that it's over, right? You don't think it's over right now. You think that there's still something there, right?
Well, my romantic feelings towards her would be completely shut off. Yes, that's true. The question is okay, let's say she goes out and dates females and she does that for a year. She's like, hey man, that wasn't that fun, and I still like you a lot, and we're still having all these conversations. Like, is it a break for her to try out?
Yeah, but like, why would she come back to you if she's already okay not dating you now?
Because she's trying to figure out her sexuality. That's in my mind what it is.
I don't think it works that way. Maybe, but okay. I think that hold on, this motherfucker.
What if she comes back with a guy instead of a girl?
In a year, and she still wants to date me?
No. Like I'm sorry, unless I misunderstood. The situation is that she's bisexual, has not had an experience with a girl, and that's one of her hangups right now, right?
Right. Well, yeah. So, in order to have like a fulfilling marriage or a fulfilling like long-term relationship, you kind of have to figure out questions like that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right. And so if we're like not quote unquote on a break, but if we're quote unquote not dating right now, then what? You know what I mean? Why not maintain a relationship, friendship?
Why you explore? I think, yeah, exactly. Or at least a relationship, but she's not maintaining the relationship, right? You guys are broken up, so she's free to kind of like pursue what she wants, right?
Right. And so like I wouldn't be okay with like an open relationship. And so we couldn't have an open relationship and then for her to figure out her sexuality in that open relationship. And so it's like, well, if he can't handle that, then we have to break up, and she needs to figure this out for the future.
But right now you guys are essentially doing that, right? From your end, it's an open relationship, and from her end, you're just like an emotional tool for her.
Perhaps, yeah.
So you're in an open relationship. She just hasn't found somebody to hook up with yet. This is not good. That's what I'm trying to get through to you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And I want to like backtrack a little bit on my part. Like I didn't realize how serious it was for you. So when I was giving that, like, the hopeless romantic side, is like, you feel good about this person, but I thought, you could step back and let things play out and just see if she finds a way back to you. But if you're that deep into it, then yeah, you're setting yourself up for a bad outcome. if it would really, cause that feeling for you.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just on, or maybe I'm just coping with it. But
there's no. By the way, Steve, there's no point in going further. You can go home.
There was a point. That motherfucker shot me. I need to
unless you have cards, and also you need to heal up to full. You can't fucking run around at 30, or you're gonna get fucking dome skied. Listen, I want to echo this again. I understand, like, it hurts, but like, it just seems highly unlikely that you're gonna make this work, and it also seems like you're gonna like kill yourself, like when that inevitably happens.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't mean actually. It's like it's fucking depressing and it's shitty.
It is. It's super
like
depressing.
It fucking sucks, shitty. And like you need to get out. Okay, like look, dude. Like I don't know any other way. She's out there right now, and I know this sucks to hear, but she's out there looking for someone else because you weren't. I don't want to say you weren't cutting it, but she didn't feel you were a perfect match.
Jesus
you understand?
Christ.
Like no, I'm being. She wanted something else than what you have. Okay, like it
yeah,
fucking
she
sucks
wanted to
and
experience her sexuality.
And the fact that you want to. Well, no. No.
No. Tell me how that's different. Because
that might be what she's telling you, okay? Because a lot of people are bisexual, okay? But that is not an excuse to fucking leave your partner to go and fuck someone new.
Yeah, like explore my sexuality would be like, do you want to try having threesomes or something, maybe?
Yeah,
right?
that is not okay. Like, dude, you can't stay in this. Like, this is not a okay thing to do to your partner. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter that it's bisexual or not. You have to move on because if you stay there, otherwise, it's gonna fucking suck when she does bring, someone home and say, oh, this person was better for me. I'm not, like you're just being used like a tool. Like it sucks. And I know you love this person, you want to do it, and like sometimes it seems like things can go back, but like as Steven said, like there is no going back anymore. Like you gotta make your stand, play for yourself, do your own thing here, unfortunately.
The second that this is gonna sound a little weird, but the first step is you have to make yourself emotionally available to see other people. That's like the most important thing you do. But the nice thing is that once you've done that and you start talking to other people, that pain will alleviate like pretty hardcore. Man, it's worthless saying any of this because you're not going to do any of this. The problem is that because the problem is what I'm telling you to do is basically like stop talking to her or messaging her or making yourself as emotionally available to her. And I don't think you want to do that.
Oh no, of course not. I wouldn't do it.
Of course I don't want to. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I
Jesus Christ.
I will take your advice seriously. I'm not on here because I have
no, I know, and I'm not trying to say that in a rude way, like you're just here to waste my time or whatever. But like the idea of like no longer messaging like the object of your obsession, who is giving you enough to keep you like ultra hooked, it's an insurmountable challenge. That is very, very hard for a person to do, almost impossible.
But anyways, Kenneth, good luck. We have to move on.
No problem. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that guy 100% is going to keep talking to that girl.
Well, hold on. Dan, when you were in the military, did they give you the don't get married speech like in your first enlistment?
Oh, God. All the guys that get married and then ship off immediately.
I don't. No.
She's cheating in 2 months.
Well, like the whole point is that like right in the beginning, they tell everyone, do not get married. We know you're going to do it, but don't do it because we know the results. With 75% divorce rate in the military. And, there are going to be people that do it, but one or two will listen.
All right, we got to move on. Okay. Printer, Shabbat Shalom and welcome to the Love Zone. What can we do for you this evening?
Oh, hey, what's up? I've got a relationship adjacent thing. Is that okay?
Well, I don't know. Depends on what it is.
With Jason? Who's Jason?
Relationship adjacent.
Oh, adjacent. Okay, sure.
It's basically, I think we all know a guy who sort of like drops off the face of the earth whenever they get in a relationship.
Oh God.
What is there any cure for this, or is this
Merle?
just sort of...
No, you can't. There's nothing you can do. You just have to let it run its course. This is the biggest waste of time in the world. The biggest waste of time in the world. You can't do anything about it.
No, I think you might be right.
Every guy group and every girl group has like whenever a girl starts dating a guy or guy starts dating a girl, they're gone to that relationship and then they're gone with a friend group. And there's like a meme, and then when they break up, they'll come back, and that just is some people are like that.
Yeah, there's a friend of ours, and there's like loads of our friends are doing it the complete wrong way. I can just tell the guy in the relationship is just getting more pissed off because they're always like making jokes like, "Oh, you can't come here, you're with your girlfriend all the time." But no, I think you might be right then.
It might be like if it's sometimes people do it in the beginning of a relationship and then it'll cool off, but I mean like some people are just like that. Like every friend group has that person that when they get into a relationship they like disappear into it completely. It happens.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for them. I guess maybe if we were more fun to hang around with, maybe they wouldn't need to drop away.
Have you told them how they make you feel by doing that?
Doesn't matter. Absolute waste of time.
Because I mean, they're not doing anything wrong, I guess.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's like, and the more it's like, you know, you try and grab onto it, the more they're just gonna get pissed off and get dug in their position. Okay, no, that was it. I got a quick one, if that's okay. No, anything to do with relationships though.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you think flamingos are pink or peach colored?
Aren't they pink colored?
Pink colored. Okay, cool. Sorry, that's just settling a stupid friendship argument thing.
All right, mate. Have a good one.
All right, peace. Bye.
Okie dokie. I have to remember which one of these people were in here. I think this person. Okay. No Fice.
Oh, hi.
Welcome.
Let's see. Okay, this is. I'm kind of nervous to talk about this because I suck at talking and I misspeak more than you, Dan. So yeah. So basically, I used to be friends with somebody a long time ago, and well, let's just say we're not friends anymore. But I still think about this person a lot, and I've been trying to get.
Wait,
over
hold on,
this
wait,
person
hold
for a
on.
while.
Friends with somebody,
Yeah.
Romantic interest friends, or not?
It's just friends, but I was like 17 at the time, so you know how that goes. I ended up like I still had feelings for the person, even though she wasn't interested.
Okay, so romantic feelings for a friend. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so it basically doesn't go well, and when I think I was able to like I've been trying to get over it. Last semester I've been talking to girls and everything, but every time I do, I always feel like I'm trying to look for someone who's like similar to this person. And last semester it like actually made me mega depressed, and it didn't really go well for my grades and stuff. So this semester I said, okay, because I've watching the dumb relationship shit that you've gone through. I've done a lot of reflection on my own situation, and I kind of just came to the point where it's like, okay, I kind of have to accept that that shit's fucked for me. And yeah, I don't know how I go about like doing that right now, because like I told myself that this semester, like, you know what, all right, we're gonna go on the Sigma grind set. We're gonna like try to get my grades up, because I failed 2 fucking classes last semester, so like I'm in a really bad zone right now. And all
right, take it away,
yeah.
Dan.
Steve, I think you should probably.
Dan, this is what you wanted. I answered the full last one. Go.
No, I did. I was there last one as well.
I'm always down for giving my opinion when it's not.
Yeah,
asked.
God damn it. Go ahead.
Buddy,
Lycan.
yeah,
Never
I got
thought
you.
I'd say that.
Hey, man. All right, so you still hung up on the one girl, or are you asking for like advice beyond, like to move beyond that?
Kinda. Like right now, it's for me, I guess. How do I explain this? I still care about the person, but obviously there's like no. Right, I'm kind of fortunate in the case that like there's no output, there's no way for me to contact this person.
Wait, why
So,
not?
like-
Wait, yeah, did this person block you because of your contact, or?
Oh yeah, because I think the way I like behaved was very, very bad. Like,
Okay.
Even
So-
thinking
Wait,
about it.
okay,
now,
hold
like,
on.
I
Also,
get really-
wait, real quick. How old are you now? Are you did you say 19 or did you?
I'm 20 now.
You're 20. Okay.
So like I've been.
Reflecting,
Yeah, I've been caught
growing.
up on this for like 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, so
Pretty bad.
All right, so you're 20 years old. Yeah, made a little bit of a cringe mistake. There's nothing wrong with that. You grow and learn from it, right? You sound introspective already. You seem pretty aware of like the way the situation is, kind of like you're looking for a little affirmation that you need to move beyond it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fine. You move beyond it. You go for something else. You realize the way you interacted wasn't probably the best, and you go forward. The biggest thing is to not let that make you hate yourself, not let you look down on yourself, and just know that you have to proceed a little more tactfully in the future, right? And if you start to get signals that someone isn't interested, you just move on. And that's it. End of story. And there's nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with them. Life's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, you just move forward from this. You had that interaction. You've learned something at 20 years old. You have 10 years to really develop a lot of yourself, right? So get on the dating apps and just start talking to people. That's all you can do. You seem already aware, like there isn't really a lot of advice to give you because you're already aware of how the situation went poorly and that there's nothing to happen from that individual person. The biggest thing is to not get hung up on the fact that that person won't communicate with you again, because that's a trap you can get really lost into. So don't worry about that person. There are millions. I know the millions of fish in the sea kind of thing is a cliche, but at the end of the day, it's the reality. One day you're going to find yourself in some place in life where that person doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
How stupid would you feel if you're this obsessed and then there was like the ultimate, like right around the corner for you? You just gotta move on, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I take my chances. I go out of my way to talk to other girls and that stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone was memeing at me in chat, but I want to ask this, like seriously. Do you feel you can't move forward?
I feel like what happens is like I will like think back to like when I fucked up, and I'd be on hard copium and be like, you know, I could have done better, or I could have not been like this. But every time I think about it, it's like, you know, there's no way I could have changed at that time, or I could have done better at that time. So it's like, you know, I'm just fucked, and then I just feel like shit, because, you know, I really do want to still be friends with this person.
You can't be friends with it anymore.
It's out of the realm of possibility. So it's like, you know, it comes back every once in a while and bothers me, but then like,
you gotta find somebody new and move on.
I just sleep it off, and you know, I'm like okay for like the next couple of days.
All right, listen, man. I think we've given you all we can give you. You got to man up, and you got to fucking do what you need to get done. Don't be like the last caller who's totally going to go back and keep talking with a hope. I mean, because you can't. I imagine myself in that. Of course you're staying in there. There's nothing you can do. You can have a million people say, dude, you got to break it off. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're going back. Listen, Dave, you go explore yourself. I'm here for when you get home. We're going to
Oh, it's Mouton.
What are you doing, Steve?
We're busy.
I'm playing Rust. Why, what's up?
Oh, you don't play League?
It's pretty late for a League.
Played 2 games.
All right, goodbye, no dice.
Bye.
We're doing, Dan's doing the... First of all, fuck, I'm not playing 2 games, okay? Also, we're in the middle of the Dan and Destiny Love Experience dating show.
What are you doing?
Dan is giving dating advice. Is moving to the next caller?
I think we are ready for the next caller.
Hi,
Peach.
Dan.
Hello.
Hi.
He said hi.
I know, I can hear him.
Is she gonna be one of those girlfriends that always inserting herself whenever the boys go out?
What's wrong with?
You gotta put a butt on your woman right there. Be like, listen, you need to chill. All right, I'm talking with the boys right now. You can come back later. Okay. You don't see my wife coming in here and be like, hi, Lucas.
Because she doesn't want to, Dan. But if she wanted to, you'd be her little kitten at her side. No, you know your place. You're afraid of your wife.
Daniel, your friends is retard.
Wait, is Mr. Mouton having internet issues? This is fucking weird. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, that sucks. He disconnected. All right, on to the next one here. Alrighty. Stealthy catfish.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Welcome.
Hey, so I have
Love Zone. With Dan.
I know Dan.
And Destiny.
I heard you, Dan. So
Live from Twitch TV.
I have a question specifically for you, Dan. So, how do you keep your marriage going after all these years? And do you have any tips, any marriage tips altogether?
Marriage tips and trick.
Yeah, for the newlyweds in chat that are trying to figure out how to keep their marriage going for a little bit longer.
I have a few. I have a few things that I followed that have done me so well.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
When you have a serious fight, you're gonna have them. Okay.
Yep.
You have to do something nice for the person right when you're in the fucking raging moment of it. Okay. And if you do it, oh, you win that argument, and you win it so good when you do something nice, despite your instincts. Okay. You do it, and then they feel bad. It's like the ultimate way to win. Okay.
That sounds like manipulation, doesn't it?
Oh, it is,
really
but
weird.
it's like the ultimate way, and they think you're so nice in it. Like, let's say I'm having I have a good example. I was having a huge fight with my wife when we were in Vienna. I don't forget what it was, but it wasn't like a huge fight. But it was like, it was like a fight, and it was annoying because we're on vacation. And she had mentioned that there was like this piece of jewelry that we walked by that she was like, "Oh, I love this. I should get this when we're back." And I was like, "Babe, we're not buying jewelry in Vienna. It's not the best place to do it." But we were really fighting, and when she was at the hotel room, I was like, "I'm taking a walk," and I bought her the thing. And then I came back and I gave it to her, and she was so sad that she treated me so poorly. So that's what you do. You guilt them into it. Okay.
What's the worst thing you've ever said to your wife?
He's not saying that on stream.
I don't think I've ever said anything like to that level of being like really anything that I remember being bad, because I've never been to the point where like I wanted to. I think that's bad.
I wanted to hurt her? What were you going to say there, Dan?
What? No. I've never been. Yes, that's correct. Like, I've never been in a point where I'm so mad that I actually want to make her have pain. I want her to be sad, like really sad. Like, I've been in fights, but never like, I'm not trying to fucking destroy her mental or anything like that. Never.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you. It kind of sounds like you're kind of fucking with her mental whenever you're buying her shit. Whenever in the middle of a fight.
So are you here to try and fucking debate me? Because believe me when I say that I do not the advice of fucking stealthy catfish. Okay, the fucking guy who has a retarded Peppo in his fucking picture can't even get past fucking tier 2 subscription to Destiny GG and shit post on fucking NSFW all day. Okay, I'll take my advice as the fucking millionaire streamer sex god. Okay, now.
You've only had sex with one person. What are you talking about?
That is not true. That is
Wait,
not true.
I thought. Okay.
No, you thought wrong because you haven't fucking listened correctly. Okay.
No.
You misheard. You misheard. I
like
went over this in depth. My wife is my 11th partner that I've had since you want to know so much.
I feel like the number gets 1 or 2 higher every time you bring it up.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But thank you.
But you haven't. So you didn't cheat on your wife.
I've never cheated on my wife.
Why is this guy memeing in here? Stealthy, are you still with that one girl that was fucking you over?
Yeah, we got back together and we moved into a
no fucking surprise because you're a simp fuck. Enjoy your fucking rodent life in your rodent hotel. He's gone.
Jesus Christ.
On to the next one.
You sure showed that kid, Dan.
I did show him. Fuck that person. Alrighty, miasma.
What's up?
I can already tell your voice is the problem. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm transgender, and like that actually really hurts my feelings. Like,
yikes! Not a good look for you, Dan. Transphobic insults, right? That's why you wanted to get rid of all the trans people out of the not safe for work chat.
It wasn't even me. That's not even true. I would personally have it all on one shared channel, but it's just the fucking chatters have the issue. You know what? You're causing a lot of issues in here, Miasma. What is it? What do you want?
Okay, listen. All of these calls really fucking depressing. I just have some like really cringe high school shit. So like, I'm 21, right? I'm in college.
You're in high school. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, chill. Stop freaking out about high school. Okay, chill. I'm sorry. I'm really nervous. I don't know. I'm in. There's this person that I've kind of had a little bit of a crush on. I'm not like a. Okay, so it's kind of gotten out of control because like it kind of became a meme within my friend group, and then people started like spreading it around, and then the word got to this person, and then like this person I think thinks that I'm more into them than I am. So I don't know if I'm coping, but like I don't know if I should like how I should act around them.
How are you coping? How does that even make sense here? Do you like this person a lot?
Well, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I think they're really cool.
Do they like you a lot?
I don't know, because every time I talk to them,
this is like literally high school shit. Just
fucking, that's why I warned you.
Message them and ask them if they want to go out for one-on-one dinner or coffee or some shit. I don't know.
I do, but they never respond.
Then they don't like you. Move
that's
on.
That's fucked up. How dare you?
They probably don't want to...
What?
Christ. They probably don't want to ruin the memes in the friend group. They probably don't want to make awkward shit happen in the friend group.
Well, they're not part of my friend group, to be clear.
Well, then how did the memes get through your friend group to this person?
Okay, because somebody that I'm friends with, like, kind of hooked up with them and told them.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Okay, listen. Everybody I know is, like, I don't know. Everyone I know is, like, trans. Shit's different, okay? Like, people just fuck each other, like, all the time. Which is, like, true in college anyways. But, yeah, I know. It's insane.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I was at this party last night, and I found this person that looked exactly like you, and it was actually like freaking me the fuck out. And I was really drunk, so I was just, it was really weird. I don't know why I had to add that, but I don't know. It was kind of fucked up.
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else, Dan? You got?
Yeah, no, Yeah, Dan, what do you got? What do you got?
Nothing. This was a fantastic call. I'm very happy this happened.
Yeah, you too. I'm glad. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, sorry. I'm really nervous. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Bing chilling. Bye.
Goodbye.
Good job, Dan.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Well, on to the next one. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna bring in this fucking. All right, B Blue. What the fuck is it? You've been pissing me off all fucking day. Go ahead. Out with it.
You know, Dan, we don't have to fight. It doesn't have to happen. This fight is just from you.
What relationship advice do you want?
Okay, first I'm gonna farm some sympathy from you, and then I'm gonna ask my question, okay? Okay. So nobody's talking about how hard it is for Zoomers to date in the pandemic. Think about how many relationships you had at like the late high school, early university. It's very hard. But my question's related to that. I feel like I get very connected very early into relationships. Like in the first week, I feel like this is going to be the one. I've done that like 50 times probably. Don't laugh.
Sorry.
And I think I know the answer to this question, but how do I not get so connected so easily and not go too hard into relationships to fuck them up?
Take it away, Dan.
I don't even know where to start. You are the most cringe, insane person I've ever met in my life. You know that, right? You have fucking problems. So I'd start there with all that shit right there. You shit posting DGG all fucking day. Try not doing that.
Problem?
Try not harassing honorable people in the community and focus on all that shit.
You're right. Age is a protected class. I'm going to go to jail for...
This is a problem. You go ahead and fucking meme it up there, B Blue. Okay, go ahead and fucking meme it up.
What's the question? What's the answer to my question, Dan? I'm just here to find love. And you're attacking me.
You need to every instinct you have, do the opposite of that. Okay, that's how you can maybe be successful. Maybe I don't even know if it's possible. You do, I think, everything wrong.
Dan, you're not taking our relationship dating show very seriously. This isn't real advice.
Dan, I'm crying. How could you?
Okay, well, I can't give real advice to this person. You can go ahead, Steve.
I feel like I'm all on my own here. Did Dan abandon me on the show?
What about Lycan?
Yeah,
What's
Lycan,
up?
what do you got?
I went and took a piss. What's the question?
No one wants to talk to you, B Blue. Just fuck out of here with your shit fucking
No.
problems.
Was B Blue? Was it
His problem is that
seriously
he's ultra clingy and desperate, and it's coming through in every date because apparently he gets
Easy
obsessed.
projection, buddy.
You're saying you get obsessed with every
That
girl.
lasts for a long
Hold on.
time.
You're saying you get obsessed with every person you talk to, and it's happened like 20 times in a row. Did you not say that?
No, I think I solved it, but I don't think I really solved it because it's been happening again.
What was the point of that sentence?
Have you tried not being a loser?
I learned and then I unlearned.
He felt like he had it under control, but then it slipped from him again.
How long does it take for mill tunnels to respawn?
Everything's like 15, 20, 30 minutes.
It depends if there's people still in it, though. Won't respond if you're hanging
Yeah.
out there. Okay, B Blue, good luck. I don't know. Stop being a loser.
Jesus.
Stop. Have respect in yourself
Oh.
and get off of DGG chat. I
Dan,
believe in
we
you.
don't have...
Okay, on to the next one. A real caller, I hope. I think this person's been here for a minute. All right, Strophium. Hello.
Oh. Hey, give me a sec. How do you mute the stream? All right.
Oh, God,
I don't
the
know.
Duke Nukem donator.
Once I have a dating logistics question. So, I pretty much stopped dating in grad school, and then I went into work, and I've been pretty much just like focusing on straightening my shit out for the past 5 years. And I feel like the dating meta has shifted. So my original thing with like Tinder dates was I would just like set up a casual like 15, 30-minute coffee date, do all like the dumb shit, like what's your favorite color, all that stuff, and like just like a vibe check. And then it would usually progress to like date number 2, where we would like pick like an actual thing we want to do, like mini golf or rock climbing or whatever. And it feels like all that stuff is just sort of like pleasantries now, and it always gets to like date number 3, and it's usually like they're looking for like physical compatibility before any other sort of vibe check. So I guess this is more of a question for Destiny, because you've been dating a lot more recently than Dan. is that just like the thing now? Like, am I wasting my time like meeting for coffee?
Wait, that people want to fuck earlier, or?
Yeah, it seems like people want to see like.
Every community is gonna be different, and like my dating way might be way different than other people, but it seems to be the case that people would hook up pretty fast. I don't know if I'm totally out of touch here, but like it feels like if something physical hasn't happened by like date 3, then you're like in a very old-fashioned, like very traditional. Like it seems like that would be the case. That would be my guess.
Yeah, it feels so. I've been toying around with this idea where I have sort of like a choose your own adventure first date where we like do the coffee thing and I have a thing planned and I'll like suggest it, but it's like a no pressure thing. Like we could just call it off here. I'll give them outs like, are you busy or whatever? Do you have stuff planned for the rest of the day? That sort of thing. So it can like advance to date number 2 immediately, or it usually just ends otherwise. That seems like the play, but I don't know if that's like.
Okay, wait, but what exactly is the problem, or what's going on? What's the issue?
I mean, the problem feels like I'm wasting my time, essentially, like doing a lot of work that no one really cares about.
I mean, you can just literally ask, like, do you want to play mini golf or whatever? We could go do that. Or you want to go back to my place, just like, hang out. I don't know. I would say that and then see how they react.
That's fair. Yeah, I just feel like I'm wasting time and money. It's expensive living in these walls. Got to get the L spams in.
True. Yeah, Duke Nukem's not gonna help you.
All right, Stropium, good luck.
All right, later, guys.
Dan, you need to pick up the pace.
Okay.
Wait, did the scientists actually heal over time, or are you fucking with me?
Yeah, they don't.
What, Lycan, do you play this game?
Yes, I'm in it right now.
On the walls, or?
No, in the game. I just said hi.
Okay.
Dan, is this what you wanted and more?
Dan's getting tired. He's waiting. He's trying to find some crazy shit, like some guy's trying to like hide the body of his wife that he killed or something. I think that's Dan's looking for.
Okay.
I thought he was trying to solve the love lives of all the dggers because he loves them and he's altruistic.
He's out somethingistic, but.
All right. Oznaba, welcome to this show. What's wrong with you? You're stupid. You can't figure out how to fucking talk. I got it. Well, you gotta hit the books. That's step 1. If you want to be in a successful relationship, you have to figure it out. Okay? If you can't figure out how to talk in a Discord...
Does this work?
Oh my god. Okay, yes.
Okay. I am 21. I'm going to community college at the moment. I lost a year to COVID. I enrolled late. But the problem I've been having is that I just find trouble, like, even making any friends. Like, no friends at the moment.
Well, now you made me feel guilty. Do you have any hobbies?
I play games.
Okay.
EU4, Hearts of Iron, these games.
Have you considered like joining some Discords of people who also play those games and hang out with them and kind of learn some interpersonal skills while you're in with them, and then you can take those to the real world?
I mean,
yeah, if you're having problems with making friends, why not just go make some friends? Good one.
It's fuck you, idiot. Okay, it's easier to make friends of fucking gamers in Discord than it is to make friends in the real world. Okay.
I'm in a bunch of Discords, but like, it's hard because like the Discord that I did meet up with and we used to play games together, it just faded away.
Are you religious?
No.
Who's that in the background? What's going on?
My sister.
She's
10.
What is wrong with you?
I saw something funny in the video game.
What is wrong with you?
I just saw something funny in the video game.
Feels weird, man.
Why did you feel the need to tell us her age, dude? That was just weird. Oh my god.
Did he?
What, Lycan? Are you okay?
Lycan, are you having a stroke?
I don't know, maybe.
All right, listen, hang out in more Discords. Try to talk to people. Be like, yeah, guys, let's do it. Go on, group games, Warcraft and shit like that.
I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of curious. I don't know how people make friends in big chat rooms or whatever. Like, I see sometimes people type messages into the void. There are times where I respond to people in chat just because I see them type a message. It happens late at night. I'll see someone type a message and I'll be like, no one's going to respond to this motherfucker. I know they're not. So I have to like respond and like type an LOL or whatever so that they were noticed. It seems like sometimes people are just shooting messages off into the void. I don't know how do you get over that?
It's difficult sometimes.
Dan?
Oh, I'm sorry. You were just making him cry for nothing and not going to follow up that?
I'm not crying. I'm fine.
Oh. Okay.
Like in person, when in high school, 3 years back, I didn't have trouble. Like, I mean, people would bully me and shit on me all the time, but like, I dealt with that fine. I didn't let it affect me. Like, my cousins were really popular, and they had my back when people were rude to me. So like, that was nice. But like, I didn't really drink, so I guess that really cut off the social circle for me. Because everybody was into partying and drinking, and like, I went to 2 parties, and like, somebody threw up on me, so that ruined that night. And the other time, somebody just poured a drink on my head because they were extremely trashed.
When that shit happens, you gotta fucking throw fists. You can't let that shit go like that, okay? That's
What?
That's like in prison. Someone pours fucking drink on your head, you fucking throw down. Doesn't matter, win or lose at that point. Those are
I
prison
can't
rules.
get arrested. I can't punch a woman in the face.
You fucking do it anyway. Pour a fucking drink on me, we're going to Pound Town, bitch. Fucking better believe it.
Man, what the fuck are you giving advice for? What is this show right now?
So, listen, what would you do? Yeah, I don't even want to know. You'd probably say, "Ooh, I'd like." Never mind. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey.
Listen.
Oh, Lycan. Okay, thank God. Go ahead.
Fuck. Hey, buddy. Listen. It's not hard to make friends. Sometimes you put yourself out there and you're vulnerable and you feel uncomfortable. In high school, early freshman year, I had some rough times. It's just a matter of, a little bit of introspection, a little bit of, making yourself vulnerable. You're not always going to make friends. Hey, I am 34 years old. I have a pretty damn good social life. I don't do really well in this Twitch space. I don't get along with a lot of people. I have a lot of clashes in personality with a lot of people here. I went to TwitchCon. I was probably the most vulnerable I've been since high school because I didn't feel like I was fitting in with these fucking degenerates. And it was a really weird, uncomfortable place to be. It was very, very uncomfortable. You're going to be in those positions. Don't let that get you down. At the end of the day, if you're not a fucking creep or a serial killer, people are going to be your friend. All you have to do is be friendly. So hop on some of these games, subscribe to Destiny, get on the Rust server, and hang out with people. There's going to be someone who brings you onto your team, and talk to them. That's it. So
Wait, do you play any team games?
Let me see. I bought Rust to play it, but like, I got spawn killed like 6 different times, so it's been rough.
Just start mining and find somebody to mine resources for. I don't know.
You gotta fake it till you can make it. You gotta man up.
Oh,
okay?
nice, good one, Dan. Fake it till you make it. The ultimate
gotta.
Dan advice.
I don't know. This is you can't you gotta fucking put on your inner Chad when you're doing this shit. Okay, I don't know what to say. There's no other way to say it. Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
Whatever. Yeah, just try different shit. Okay.
And if we go for like relationship stuff, like I have no luck there either.
Well, listen, one problem at a time. Okay.
Sounds like a couple
Hold on.
steps ahead of where
Let's
we're at.
focus on this one first, and then let's baby steps. Okay.
I mean, in high school, people, because I have almost called Asperger's, or ASD now, as they call it. I had to see the social workers for whatever that was. Since it's legally required, you have to see the social worker. And like the other people that also went there, like I was friendly with them, and like the social worker also saw like people who just were having like who got suspensions a lot too. So like I made friends with those people, but like they're nice people, but like relationship wise, I feel like I didn't feel like I wanted to get into like a real kind of physical relationship with any of them, because like some of the stuff that like I would say they're very open in the talking to me, and like you learn like everything about them when it was a little bit too much.
Okay.
I was learning a little bit too much about these girls' lives.
What do you think about that,
I
Dan?
wasn't for. Was it
I
for?
don't know. I mean, this is more like your scene, Steve. Like you've kind of been around this earlier. Like I haven't.
What do you
been
mean
to-
by that?
Well, you were in school more recently than me, like
No,
with college
Dan.
and everything like that. So I mean, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you, man. I would try to take it easy. Okay, just be chill. Okay.
All right,
And
cool.
yeah, baby steps. You're doing great coming on a big show like this, kind of getting over your thing. So just keep it coming, okay? All right. Good luck. Have a good one.
See you, Dan.
Bye bye.
Okay, Dan has to solve the next person's problem.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Just by
Choose
myself?
wisely. Yeah, you need to do one, Dan. I need to see what you can do here, okay?
You're just trying to put some on me. Oh boy. What do we got in here? Man.
Yeah?
Let's see. Let's see. Who are we gonna do? Okay, let's try. I'm just choosing random. Here we go. Alrighty, Striker. Welcome to the no spin zone.
Hi.
Hello.
So my question was about like green card process. So like, what would you say is like the most important thing to keep in mind when you're going through that process with your partner?
Wait, before he answers that, what
Shut the
website?
fuck up, Lycan. I'm an expert at this. Hi, Lycan. Or Striker. Now, what step of the process are you at with the green card?
Haven't started it.
Haven't started it. You married to this person yet?
No.
Gonna get the fiance route? Or
Yes,
what?
that's the plan.
Now, you'd have to ask Steven, because he's a little bit more recent than me, but I think most likely, if he could do it all over again, he would just marry Melina up front and get it done. I think it's simpler that way. That's what I did. That's what I would recommend doing. I don't think that I would go and do the whole fiance visa. I think you just get married and kind of force their hand. I think it's faster, more straightforward, a lot less bullshit doing it along those lines. So that's what I would do. Also, get hooked up with a good immigration attorney. Don't try to fucking navigate this shit by yourself. It changes too fast, and you are not going to be capable of doing it. Don't even try to understand what's going on here. It's not your job. Find a good attorney that has good ratings, okay, and then get them on it. That would be the advice I kind of have with that right there.
Okay, I actually really appreciate that.
Yep.
Last thing is I'm going to see my asthma this weekend. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Solved it. Nailed it, by the way.
You're lucky.
Good job.
No, don't go jump him.
I'm just so good. All right, on to the next one. All right, Brandon Jr.
Hello?
Yep.
How's it going?
Fine.
All right. Pretty simple one. I been going to the bar recently, and I grew my hair out because of COVID.
Okay.
And I pretty frequently get mistaken for a woman.
Uh-huh.
You think I should cut that?
Do you want to be mistaken for a woman?
Not.
Then I would.
Well,
suggest
also,
you-
hold on. Okay. We don't know if it's the hair. We would need to see a picture.
Oh.
Is this you in your profile?
Yeah.
Well, what's the verdict, Dan?
Uh.
Oh no.
I think it's the hair.
Oh.
You think it's the hair?
I would cut the hair.
Okay. Well, all right.
Oh yeah?
Thank you very much.
Are you sure, Dan?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me check. Where are we at? Destiny GG. Brandon, is that you?
Yeah.
I can't. It's a small picture. I can't tell, but that might be the case.
What
I
are you
just
laughing
can't tell
for?
because
Do you want me to send one?
it's a fucking small picture. I can't tell.
Yeah. Can you send a
It's the hair. It's the hair.
a
dude.
larger picture?
Sure.
There's no way you can tell from just this picture, Dan. Fuck you.
Did you zoom in?
If it didn't happen before, then I would say just cut the hair. That I think like that's the easiest way to tell, right?
I guess so. But I've been growing it for like 2 years. I can't just cut it.
Then don't cut the hair. I mean, it's pretty easy then. Then don't do it.
Well, then you're just gonna be mistaken for a woman.
Wait, why do you think an MP5 is better than a Thompson?
Faster DPS or more DPS. Sorry.
Doesn't just scoring headshots matter?
What? No, DPS matters. Of course.
Wait, also, how old are you? Just curious.
I'm 21.
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess it's only happened like 2 or 3 times, but that's still 2 or 3 times more than I'd like it to happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then shave your fucking head, bro. Then cut your hair. Okay? I don't know what else.
Just go bald?
Well, you don't have to go fucking bald, but don't have hair down to your fucking asshole. Okay?
Okay.
Like, you know, fuck it. Why do you have long hair anyways? Just like trying to save money on haircuts or what?
Well,
first of all,
I just
growing your
wanted to
hair
try
out is
it
not a
out.
way to save money because you're gonna spend way more on fucking shampoo and shit.
Okay, then what are you doing? Just a lazy fuck?
I tried to grow, or I wanted to try growing it out.
Okay,
and
you've done
then-
it. Do you like the results?
Well, I get complimented for my hair a lot. So.
You also get mistaken for a woman. Is that something you like?
Not really.
Okay, then fucking change it up, bro.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, I believe in you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Alright, on to the next one. Which is going to be... Man, I have no idea which one of these guys were here first. This one has I Love Dan, so that's good enough. Alrighty. Dark Bob 10.
Hey, what's
Welcome.
up? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Loud
Okay.
and clear.
I guess I'll preface my question. So I'm pretty young. I'm 18.
Mhm.
And starting college, I kind of started like fucking around a little bit. So like trying to get into the more of the like sexual dating scene.
Mhm.
And
Wait, how old did
obviously
you
I
say
don't
you
have a
were?
lot
Did
of
you say
experience.
21?
I'm 18. I'm 18.
Okay.
So I've always thought I was a very like sexual person, or at least like very physical, but I started doing it and then felt like I wasn't enjoying it very much. So I don't know if that's something that like most like.
Wait, how many times are you a virgin or how?
Oh no! I'm saying I have been fucking around, so I've been in
How-
like Tinder and shit.
Like how many sexual experiences have you had?
3 or 4.
Okay, the early on is going to be really hard because you don't have very many, and the people that you're interacting with don't have very many. And the first few times is going to be incredibly awkward and difficult and challenging, and you'll like find your swing of things easier. Have you had repeated sexual experiences or just one-off sexual experiences?
So far just one-off.
Okay, I would consider myself to be like very sexually experienced, and my
Mhm.
one-offs are usually not that good because even I don't know how to like. You have to like. There's like a learning curve. So not only is there a learning curve, if you're only having a one-night stand, you're not going to hit it. You're also inexperienced yourself, and you're 18. The girls that you're fucking are probably also very inexperienced. There's like no reason to expect that there's going to be like ultra good sexual experiences coming out of that. Like,
okay,
yeah, that's all. It's like
Okay.
an experience that you just gotta keep doing it. It's probably
Okay,
gonna feel
that
weird
makes
at the
sense.
beginning, yeah, but I mean, like that's all you can do.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And maybe it's like my nervousness. As
Also,
well probably
I
adds
will
into
say,
it, so-
like, if you want to have better sexual experiences, as weird as it sounds, finding one partner to like experiment with and do things with is going to be the most important thing. Like, I would rank the sex I was having with my like first serious girlfriend in high school rivals that of any of the best sex I've had in my entire life. It's easy as that. And we were 19, I guess, but it was just because
Okay.
we had like spent so much time with each other. So yeah.
Okay, for sure.
All right.
Oh
good
no.
luck.
Oh, wait, quick thing. Word of advice for all these loser fucks, okay, coming in here. Just stop being so socially inept, okay? Talk to fucking
Oh
women.
my God.
Okay?
Wow.
Fucking
Super easy.
losers,
Thank you. Good
okay?
job.
Wow.
I love you, Lycan. And Dan.
Love you too, buddy.
Fuck you, Destiny.
Oh, yeah. All right, on to the next
Jesus.
one. Okay, we have a Peter Phillips. Peter Phillips, welcome to the No Sadness Zone, the Love Zone, with your hosts, with the mosts, us. What can we do
Wow.
for you this evening?
So back in like 2016, I made a bunch of like really edgy posts on like Reddit and Facebook and Twitter. And I was just wondering if you guys knew easy way I could like delete all of them.
Yeah, actually, there's like some great software out there called redact.dev. You should check it out, and I think it'll really help a lot for your, you know,
crazy.
just for you being able to like, you know, have a better relationship with us. Yeah.
Can I
Excellent.
just delete all of them? Like
for
on every
free,
website?
actually for free.
That's
Actually, as well.
crazy.
No cost, no charge.
That sounds great. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
You're welcome, dude.
This has been so helpful.
I aim to please. Have a great
Well,
evening.
I thought wasn't that site going to start selling all of your personal information to like Web3?
Can you fucking stop? No, stop.
Wait, I
it.
thought that was happening.
No, you're out of stop. XQC isn't here. Hello.
Okay, what do you want?
I'm looking for a problem. I'm looking for advice, please.
Go ahead, X. I'm happy to help.
Okay. The problem that I have is that I'm too handsome, sexy, and successful and rich. And whenever I go to a place like a club or something, all the women are so after me that I end up drowning in pussy. It's become like a safety hazard. Any advice?
If you need like to get better perspective on your life, I would say try making a Tinder account and don't tell everybody your XQC, and then you can see how much of a fucking virgin loser fuck you would be. Okay, sans your fucking streaming career. You sad as fuck, Winston, Maine, GTA RP loser motherfucker.
Okay, thanks for the advice. I'll try that, man.
Good luck, man. Love you.
Good luck.
Bye.
See you. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Wait, do you know him and Adept are actually like 7 feet tall? Have you ever seen them in real life?
No.
Oh, they're both they're like freakishly tall.
We're pretty good though. I call them X. Me and him.
Yeah. That's how you know you're close. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't call him XQC.
I call him XQ cow because I'm not even on a first name XQC basis. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I kind of knew him before he was this big as well. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't really watch his stuff anymore. I kind of prefer the old X. The new one is just like, he's not. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Where were we? On to the next one. All right, let's do Mickey, shall we? Hello, Mickey. Hey, I'm not done with my speech. Wait. Welcome to the Love Zone. What can we do to make your sexual experiences better?
Why that? It's not just about that. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay.
Dance
You know, I have a little problem when it comes to dating. I was in a relationship for a long time, and I'm out of that one now. But I find it hard to date people because I'm 5'4" and most women just laugh at me. What should I do with myself?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, at 5'4", you are legitimately in the challenging zone. Okay.
Yep.
Now there's a lot of people. Now I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I don't like it when people call me short, it's not because I'm bothered by my height, because I'm not. It's actually because it's a form of stolen valor. Okay. Every time people see me go to events and shit, there are 5'5", 5'4" guys that look at me and they're like, I can't believe people call him short. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't suffer like we do, okay? At 5'4", you are legitimately in some troubled territory, okay? Now, are you jacked?
No, I'm a 105-pound fucking twig, motherfucker.
Are you rich?
I'm in a rich family.
Okay.
As long as
hey,
all right,
can
now you can drive supercars. You fit in them really well. Okay.
Well, wait,
also,
hold on.
you can fly economy on airplanes.
Not that rich.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I was
like
gonna ask.
not
Are you-
that
Fuck.
rich.
Okay. What are we talking? How many millions we going for here?
Listen, we're above the. We're in the upper
When you
middle
were a
class.
child, did you ever get lost in your parents' house?
I was not rich when I was a child. We came into money a little bit later on. After my dad left.
Are we talking millions? Can you get like
No,
an
not
EMV?
millions. I didn't mean that much, you fuck. I forgot that you
You're
guys
like-
are actually wealthy people.
Okay, yeah, you're
all
like
right?
upper middle class.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This guy.
Yeah,
has
upper middle class. That's
He's
what I
got,
meant.
I got like 60K.
They're rich
Yeah,
and
no,
then,
not-
they've got
not
like mom has her own car. That's what he's talking about. Okay. All right.
Listen.
Okay, I understand. All right. Okay, that's good.
I don't pay for my own tuition.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. Anyways, go ahead.
Take it, Chad.
You're gonna have to be. Listen.
You're fucked, dude. You're
Okay.
gonna be the
Here's
funniest
how I
motherfucker
got through
ever.
high school. Now, not as a short person, okay, but I wasn't the wealthiest person. I wasn't the best looking person. Okay. You can be the funniest person. Okay. You got to work on your Giga Chad comedy routine. Okay. You got to be charismatic. Yeah. But
I just gotta-
yeah, you're fucked if you don't have that by now, though. So.
Well, I do acting, so hopefully I get it through that, but I'm mostly like socially inept, so.
Well, you gotta
Dude.
work on that.
Wait, hold on. Google. So you're into acting. Google a bunch of your favorite actors. Tom Cruise, 5'7". There's that that fucking Jeremy Renner. I think he's like 5'6". Like Google a bunch of actors. They're short, right? There's nothing wrong. There's no reason you can't be charismatic and charming and attractive. So yeah, you might be short, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It's, you are who you make yourself. Get out there.
Well,
and fucking
but to be
confident.
fair, this is an upward battle. You're starting
Absolutely.
on the back
Absolutely.
foot. Yeah, but you can do it. Listen, okay? What are you racist? Not a good answer, dude.
Yes, Mel Gibson is also short. Thank you. Good one, Destiny.
Well, no. If you're not racist, go hang out with a bunch of Latina chicks, all right? Mexican guys are short as fuck, all right? 5'6", 5'5", you might blend right in, all right? Get a spray tan or whatever. Those girls are used to short dudes, okay? Maybe you have better luck in those communities. But if you hate Mexicans, then you're pretty fucked. So, good luck.
I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, like 100K population city. Closest city to me is like 8 hours away.
Okay, sure. Also, 100K is okay size. Damn, chill, all right? I'm from Nebraska, all right? Our small cities are like 10,000 pop or less, okay?
The closest city to me that's over 10,000 people is 8 hours away. Like, there's...
Well, I'm just saying, you are the closest big city to a lot of people, okay? 100,000. Wait, how old? Where are you from?
I'm Northern Ontario. I'm like the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Northern
Canadian.
Ontario. Jesus Christ.
There's your problem.
You're from Canada.
Shut the fuck up, Lycan.
Oh.
Do you have any hot siblings, or?
My sister, but she's 10 years older than me, and also my sister.
Okay, you said she's hot. Listen, get her to go out. Listen, when you take Tinder photos with her and make her post your girlfriend, when girls see you with a hot girl, they think that you must have something going on, right? I'm not even joking. That's true. So pose with her in some photos, throw that bitch up on Tinder. The bitch being the photograph, not your sister. She's a lovely young woman.
The hard part of that is that most of the women that know me in the city know me as the guy who dated the crazy girl in psychology for 5 years who was like absolutely insane. So,
well, Destiny's been there, so he relates.
Well, good luck.
It's an uphill struggle, but we'll get there. Thank you very much for your advice, and I hope you both have a wonderful day. And Lycan, keep being you.
I do my best.
Yi wins.
Fuck him, dumb cunt.
What the fuck? Yi did win.
All right, on to the next one, which shall be let's see. What am I feeling? How about we do this person?
Oh, Kodiak, we saw you. I had to kill you this morning because you were in my base, dude.
Hello.
Skylar.
Yes.
Loved you in Breaking Bad. What can I do for you?
Oh, thank you so much. It was one of my breakout starring roles. It really made my fucking career. Okay. This is you. If I say the term love bombing, you guys know what that means, right?
Intimately.
Work. Okay. How the fuck do I stop? Like, to preference, I'm like pansexual, so I date guys and girls. What am I doing wrong that I keep getting like love bombed? Like, this has happened like twice in a row. Where like I'll meet somebody and I think they're really fucking cool and we'll have really great sex, and they'll be like, I really like you, I like you a lot, like you're really fucking cool, let's see each other all the time, we talk constantly, and then out of nowhere they'll just be for like, actually I don't want to see you anymore, or they'll literally just ghost me. They'll ghost on me, and like the last time
has this happened?
Twice in a row.
Well, that's not that many times. And this was after one time of having sex?
The first time we fucked quite a few times. And then hold
on, I need times. How long was the first relationship? How long was the second relationship?
So here's the issue, right? Is that I wouldn't even consider these long enough to be called like relationships. Like, it's just getting to the relationship stage, and then like with them being the ones who are emphatically being like, I really like you, you're really fucking cool, they'll like just peace out.
Why do you think they feel that way about you? What do they say? What do they do? What are the actions?
I mean, they're extremely affectionate. They compliment me all the time. They say like I'm glad that we have X, Y, and Z in common. Like all these things like that. Like, you're really interesting. Like, I love that you know about this. I love that you can talk about these things. Whatever the fuck. Like, literally, like, it's not like shallow shit, right? Like, they'll like say the reasons.
Okay, Dan, take it away.
Do you think that you're doing something that's pushing people away after a few days?
So no, it's not even like a few days. We're talking like a couple months.
Oh,
then,
okay,
like...
Jesus. This is why I was asking for timelines.
Oh, sorry.
No,
yeah.
These are relationships. Are you like fucking other people, or are you guys relatively exclusive with each other for a couple months?
Relatively exclusive.
Okay, you're exclusively talking to somebody who's giving you a lot of physical attention, and you're fucking each
and
other.
Emotional tension, yeah.
Okay, how are you guys? So these were relationships, some type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then at some point they get turned off, and what?
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't even know if they get turned off. I'll give you
I'm sorry. When I
like...
say get turned off, I don't mean sexually. I just mean like in the relationship, they're like done with the thing and they want to move on or something.
Yeah, I guess. And the problem is like I'm a very like I'm a very emotional, I'm a very clingy person. I'm very like affectionate.
Oh,
and
wait.
and no, wait, hold on, wait. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Okay, hold on. I am aware enough and cognizant enough to like temper myself and match the energy of the other person, right? So like I'm not like yes. I'm not like because the other person will reciprocate in kind, and they're usually the one. I let the other person set like the expectation, so I don't go overboard, and I will match what they do, right?
Okay,
like,
it might be that then how old are you again?
I just turned 28.
How old are these girls?
But both the people who did this to me were guys.
Well, that's the explanation right there.
Is it?
What?
How is that an explanation? Lycan, what are you saying?
It's much more easy for men to become detached after sexual encounters.
No, hold on. He's not talking about like it was a one-night stand. These are months long.
Yeah.
How?
So
I'm sorry.
What's incredibly confusing to me as well is like.
Wait, how old are the guys?
The first guy is less of a mystery to me because the first guy was 19 and like I kind of saw the writing on the wall as it was starting because he's young and dumb and like you know prone to like quick flights. The second guy was 23. Yeah, and it is the second guy especially fucked me up because like we were like very compatible in many ways, and it's particularly ways that I'm not usually compatible with other people. Like I find it hard to find compatibility with people, and so for example something that would happen is that like we would talk constantly all the time, like every day we messaging each other, and it wasn't me doing it. Like I would wake up in the morning to good morning messages from him being like, I hope you have a really good day, like, you know, like I can't wait to see you again, X, Y, and Z. And I love that shit. Like I love that kind of really clingy shit, so I would like reciprocate, right? And then like we'd be talking constantly, and like so I'm trying to break it down for you. Like the expectation is being set, like we are talking every day, right? And we'd have like Discord dates and shit when like, you know, he was too busy to come see me or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then randomly, he wouldn't talk to me for like a week, and I'd be like, okay.
The problem were these only long distance or were these real life? These were real life because you were fucking, right?
Yeah, it was real life.
I don't know anything about gay relationships, so I don't know if there are like other dynamics at play or something. It sounds pretty weird to me. If you're not like declaredly exclusive, maybe they were playing the field and there was somebody else they got a little bit more attached to. But if you're doing like Discord dates and shit,
No,
seems like...
so this is what was confusing as well, right? Is that especially with the last person I was dating, when I started getting an inkling that they were like, when they started like messaging me less, and then they would always come back with some excuse like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't message you, it's X, Y, like it's because I'm busy with this and this and with all these things. And after a while I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like lay it out. I was like, hey, just so you know, like if you've like lost interest in me, like please just like tell me upfront. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'd rather have you be upfront with me than like leave me on. And he would continually insist that like that's not the case and he wants to keep seeing me.
Oh,
and then
shit. Okay, I don't know your conversations, and I don't know if you'll be honest with me, obviously, or to yourself is hard to say, but like
I'll be honest with you as far as I'm
sure,
honest with myself. Yeah.
Once you started asking a question like that, it's I'm assuming guys probably work similarly because I know it would happen the same with guy-girl relationships and girl-guy relationships.
Sure.
But as soon as you start dropping questions like, are you still interested in me? Or like, if you're not, like, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. Like, that comes off as being like...
No. So I wasn't saying, like, if you're not, that's okay. I was saying, like, hey, I really, really like you. I feel like we have something special here, right? Like I completely understand.
Do you know if either of these two people started dating somebody different within a month after, or?
The second, so that this thing, the most recent guy, I have no idea because the way that he like it ended was like very like dramatic. He blocked me on everything, and I like I wasn't like harassing him or anything like that. That's just like I don't know, very immaturely.
Can you show me
just
like the last days of messages that you had with this person?
Or
read them?
No, I can't because with the messaging platform he was using, not only did he block me, he deleted our chat.
What was
so
the
I
messaging
can't...
platform? Snapchat?
Have you ever used Telegram? Do you know what that is?
No, that's some European shit. Wait,
yeah,
are you American?
I'm Canadian.
Oh, you guys use Telegram in Canada?
No, we don't. Okay, I use Telegram because I'm a furry and furries use Telegram.
Fuck, there's so many different dynamics at play here that I don't know much about.
No, okay, this guy wasn't a furry.
Well, but he had Telegram. That's already like a pretty strange app, right?
No, he had Telegram because I asked him to get it so we could use Telegram. because I prefer talking on because it's a far superior messaging platform.
Oh, far superior. My bad. They
was the guy a furry also?
No, he said no.
No. So
the thing that I would assume is
no.
they're starting to date somebody different, but like because block you on all platforms, this is like some pretty heavy shit.
Right. And again, what was weird about it is it was extremely heavy and very out of nowhere.
Well, but it wasn't out of nowhere because it sounds like you were getting hints to ask questions, saying like, "Hey, are you not interested in me?" Or "I feel like there's something special." So it wasn't out of nowhere. There were some hints being dropped, right?
Okay, do I need to break down everything that was happening? I didn't want to go too far into it because I didn't want to waste your time explaining everything that was happening. But like, I can if you want more context.
If you think that it'll alleviate my concerns here about something happening, go for it.
Okay. So the situation with him was and again, I'm at this point because of what happened, I don't know how much of this was I don't know if he was lying to me or not, but based on the messaging and things like that, I think it would take a pretty extreme kind of person to be able to craft a lie like this. Like I know you've talked about this before in stream, like it is highly unusual. Like,
what's the second guy? Did you meet him in real life?
Yeah. We fucked and everything. Yeah.
Did you? Okay. How often did you hang out with beyond fucking? Did you go on dates and shit?
So, this was the thing is that we kept planning dates, and then something in his life would come up.
Oh,
Hence me saying to him at some one point, being like, "Hey, FYI." Like, it's not that I disbelieve you. This is happening.
Wait.
Because, like,
question: did you ever fuck at normal times, like yes. From 7 to 9 at night, or were you fucking like in the afternoon and late at night?
Well, no. So like, when we would, he would like come over in the afternoon and we'd fucking spend all day together, and then like.
What does all day mean? Like until 5 or 6, or until like midnight?
I don't know. I guess we're talking like 12, like noon until like I don't know. Let's say like 7, 8 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
I guess the reason I'm asking because like I'm capable of like moving on from like anything, but it really mindfucks you when you just get no closure on something, and especially because this is the second person in a row to kind of do this very like I like you a lot. Oh my god, you're amazing. I can't believe I found you. Oh my god, you're like the best. Blah blah blah. And then like it just ends abruptly.
Yeah, first person is 19. Who the fuck?
Yeah,
knows?
Which is understandable. Yeah.
Second person kind of sounds like. Is it possible that they were already in a relationship?
I suppose that is a possibility, but again, like the quote unquote.
You were never at his place, right?
No.
Do you even know where he lived, or did he never even tell you?
Yes, yeah. He gave me his address. Yeah.
Why did he give you the address if you never went over?
Because originally, this is one point where we were planning. He was like, "Oh, you should come over to my place." This time, and then those plans fell through.
Gotcha. And then
which was another reason why I'm like, I again, based on all the messaging and the communication I got, of course in my head I'm like somebody could always be lying, but the information I was presented with, it would have taken a like masterfully rare like manipulator person to be able to construct a lie this convincing like over this length of time.
Well, what was the convincing lie to be canceling plans over and over and over again? Did they say like an autoimmune disease or what?
Yeah, no. So he lives and takes care of his grandfather who has like a congestive heart failure, and basically like a few weeks after we started talking and like getting together, he had a major medical emergency and had to be rushed to the hospital, and he had like a blood clot in his leg. And then post the hospital required a lot of like time where he couldn't leave the house and like had to be 24/7 taking care of him.
Were you ever friends with this guy on any social media?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like did you ever see Facebook posts, Instagram posts, Twitter? Are you friends on any do you even know if he had any or?
No, I don't know. I don't know if he had any. We didn't talk about on that. So again, like the reason that I think it's like the lie would be very hard to keep up is because like, for example, one night I got a picture of like again, I didn't ask for this. He just like, oh, I guess this is my night again. And he sent me a picture of the ambulance like outside his house. And like the ambulance was an ambulance from our city. Like I could see the city's insignia on it. And like and sort of the like what happened and like the like medical things that happened around his grandfather were very like typical of what he said his grandfather had when it gets bad. Like again, like it would take he would have to be like
it doesn't
so
have to be the case that he was lying, by the
crafting a
way.
lie.
Depending on the type of person he is, like he
I
could
know.
just be I mean it could be the truth, but then like that's mixed in with elements of a lie. Like his grandpa might have had problems, but did he really need to take care of his grandpa 24/7? Was he the sole caretaker? Was he getting paid by the state?
So he basically this version he was the sole caretaker, and his family like don't live they live it within the same province, but kind of far away, and they don't help him out at all taking care of his grandpa. He's kind of left to fend for his fucking self.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know if we're not going to be able to figure out like what
I
the
know.
extent of the truth or falsehood of what was going on, I guess, or something.
Yeah. I guess like the issue I have is like I guess what always worries me is I have high enough self-esteem to know to like love myself and love the way I look and like have confidence in myself and know what I bring to a relationship and all these things like that. Like I'm not like, oh my god, like I'm ugly and whatever. Like there's not these things I think. But what I worry about is the way my brain is. I'm not one of those people who can just go out and like date like people and just like keep going around dates with people and then like eventually develop feelings for something. I'm very instinctual. I will know very quickly whether or not I'm interested in dating somebody. Like I feel, you know, you feel
most
like
people are
spark
like
kind of
most
thing.
people are like that.
But how frequently my brain chooses a person like you like this person is very rare for me. So it feels very devastating when somebody that I'm like, oh, I legitimately like this person, it like doesn't work out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially because I'm a very like all the things about me are very odd. Like I'm a like non-binary person. I'm like queer. I have a lot of I'm part of a lot of weird social like and like groups. I have a lot of weird hobbies that like some people have issues with. Again, I'm a furry. I'm also a drag queen as well. And like these things can be fucking bombshells to like new relationships.
It's a lot to deal with, yeah.
It's a lot for people to deal with. So like it's when I find someone I'm like, oh my god, yes, somebody who gets me and likes me and all things like XYZ. But then it falls through and I'm like, all right, well, I guess we gotta wait like another like half a year or a year until we find somebody that I like, you know, like whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, don't dwell on past relationships too much, I guess. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Dan, what do you think?
I think like you're being a little bit extra, to be honest with you, man. Like,
in what way?
Just like this is like I don't know. I'm just getting a vibe. Like,
I mean, you're not wrong. I am an extra person. Like I am a lot. You're not off in that like sense.
I think you would be a lot to be around. I think you got to tone it down a little bit. Okay, this is so much. This reminded me listening to you. This reminded me of the conversation of Destiny talking to that girl yesterday.
Well, hey, don't shit on Brittany. She was chill. She was cool.
Wait, yeah. maybe I missed this part. Who?
Just another very eccentric person.
Yeah, eccentric.
Oh, I know. I remember the person. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You got to take it back a step. Okay. Just chill
well, but
out.
it depends too, though. I mean, like if you hang out in a lot of these queer communities, like I think they're generally used to like a lot of you are very extra. So I mean, it's not
no. Yeah. Destiny's very right.
No, yeah. So like especially if you're doing like drag queen shit, like you're probably active in a lot of those communities too. I imagine.
I am.
So,
I'm a very active part of it. I'm like give you a perspective. I'm at the point in the community where I can kind of walk into any gay bar in my city and people are like, oh hey, people recognize me and know who I am. Like, yeah.
All right. Well.
Just try to be respectful of other people's time and thoughts and everything. Remember, just when in doubt, ask questions. That's the biggest hot tip. It's not about you; it's about them. People love answering questions. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right. There we
Thanks,
go.
Dan.
Thanks, Dr. Dan.
Welcome.
All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Wait, Lycan, do you have anything to add?
Sorry, I'm bouncing between Russ and this. I think that I don't know if I can add anything more significant. Like, I kind of actually want to lean back on the guy thing. Like, but it's only been 2, right? So if this has been like 5, 6, 7 instances, I'd say okay, we have something to dig in with you.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's gonna happen. Both of those circumstances just kind of seem like normal dating world shit, right? So when you really have to worry about it is when it becomes like a repetitive thing, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm starting to smell shit. Let me check my shoe. So I think you're fine. Just try to not take it too personally. This happens.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. I can ask something a little more substantive. Yeah, a lot of people are going to love bomb, right? Like, and it's not necessarily like a manipulation tactic or anything. Sometimes
No,
it's just.
sorry. I only use that term because people would know what it meant. But I don't mean.
Oh yeah,
it in,
yeah.
Like an abuse way. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it makes you at the end of the day, even if if someone's like giving you that openness and that feeling, and then they pull away, yeah, that's going to cause a reaction if you're someone who's been connecting with them, right? It's not going to make sense because you think, fuck, you've been telling me all these things and now you suddenly disappear. What the fuck?
Sure,
just to understand that at the end of the day, there are a lot of people who are just going to connect that way, and then they're gonna yank the rug out from under you.
Sounds good.
It doesn't feel good.
All right.
I appreciate it, guys.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
If they win this, are they in the Super Bowl, or how many more games do they have to go?
I think they're in the Super Bowl if they win this.
Damn. Like the final game? Like the final... Who just left?
Well, this is the last. If they win this, they get to the Super Bowl. This is all they have to do. And I think if they lose this,
they're done.
They don't go to the Super Bowl. It's not like they don't get a second shot at taking someone else out or something. I don't think. So it's.
And it's what, 17-17?
Yep, 6 minutes left.
With 6 minutes left. You want to call it for tonight? Y'all done with the relationship advice? This is already a long YouTube video anyways.
It's up to you, Dan. Ask chat what they want to do.
I think
we should make Dan answer one more. You got one more in you, Dan.
All right. All right, Bryce, fine, gets to be the last one because he's the squeaky wheel. Got the grease.
Oh, hell yes. All right.
Nice mic, bro.
Is it fucked up?
It's fine. I'm just lowering you. What?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any real issue like getting into relationships, but normally after like a month or two, I cannot care about this person anymore, dude. Like,
Then leave the relationship and find one where you care more later on.
yeah, but like this is so consistent.
How many relationships have you been
I feel like I have a problem, you know?
How old are you?
27.
How many relationships have you been in?
I don't know.
Like more or less than 5?
More than 5.
Well, keep dating. Find somebody you're more interested in.
Have you ever felt super connected? Like you really wanted to be with them?
Initially, yes. And then, like, it usually, like, fades out pretty quickly.
You've never had one where you weren't the one to fade it out?
There was 1 or 2, and then that left, like, lasting issues that I went to therapy for, but I don't know.
Have you resolved those issues?
More or less.
Then yeah, Destiny's right.
All right, and then Dan, I got another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when Yom Shabbat actually starts and ends?
No. Wait, Shabbat starts on sundown on Friday, and it ends at sundown on Saturday?
Yes. So why are you Shabbat Shaloming people? On a fucking Sunday.
I like doing it.
Yikes, Dan.
Unbelievable.
Not a good look for you, Dan.
That is what it is.
Not respectful to your heritage.
Oy vey. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Bryce. Good luck.
Tודה רבה, כל הכבוד, להתראות.
L'chaim.